What's up, guys? How we doing today? Happy Thursday, almost Friday. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you guys are rocking. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and TikTok, making things happen, doing the doggone thing. Bingo, bango, ing. What's up? What's up? Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you guys are rocking. Hope you guys are having a wicked week. Ready for the weekend. Doing the doggone thing. What the spreads doing? Have the spreads changed at all? Wouldn't be surprised if San Fran becomes a bigger or like a less of an underdog, I guess. Still seven. That's crazy. They're giving 7 points. Alex, what's happening? The Bears. Yeah, I mean, I can see it. Don't get me wrong. I can see a reality to where they win, but that defense needs to show up like it did last week in the second half. If that defense shows up like it did in the first half last week, you guys are done. And it's not even going to be close because it's not like LA is not going to be the type that just slows down. Cinderella story incoming. Yeah, I don't know that that's going to be the Cinderella story, but no, I do give you credit. Ben Johnson's a wicked coach, right? He was in there with and in Detroit. That's got to feel good for him to a certain extent. Be wicked if be wicked with the Bears that are in the division with the Lions, where everybody thought that it was, Dan Campbell and everybody. That's got to feel good for him. I do feel like the hate for the Packers is genuine. That's nuts, but yeah, no, I don't know. That defense will decide the game for sure. It'll be interesting to see how they come out because yeah, it's gonna be cold. I don't think the Bears win just because it's cold though. That's my thing. Like it does have the. I think if they're talking about coldest game on record. Yeah, they're not talking about it on this one. Where is it? Just in Chicago, right? Soldier Field. Let's see. What does L Weatherman tell us? Wonder if I can change it to. It's probably degrees. So it's -4 today. When's the game on Sunday? Yeah. Last game of the weekend. Heyo. No shit. Sunday -8. All right, so it's not going to be that bad. I think this is degrees Celsius, so that would be like 15, 10, 15 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be cold, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be as cold as they were talking about. And yeah, I don't know if it's going to snow, which that shouldn't make a difference. Jesus, Rumble is nuts. Sunday night -16. Holy fuck, that changes. Winds at 25 to 40, occasionally gusts of up to 65 kilometers an hour. Zach, what's happening? Talk to me. 49ers not going to the Super Bowl. What are you talking about? It's in San Fran. They have the best, they have the most to play for. Thoughts behind the Niners game. I mean, that's pretty easy. Sam Darnold is has the tendency to not show up when needed. And I don't know that this is going to be the time where it's going to happen. We saw this exact scenario happen last year with him in Minnesota. He had the best offense in the league, one of. He had Justin Jefferson, the best receiver in the league, one of the best defenses in the league, and he got slaughtered. So I don't know. Yeah, that's the regular season though. I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not buying that. There was no Trent Williams last time you guys played, so Trent Williams is going to be huge. They're talking about Fred Warner coming back too, and that'll be wicked. Even if he doesn't play, that defense is legit. They held the offense to 13 points both times. So like that defense can play, and that offense can play, and Sam Darnold has the tendency to not come and play. Kill being out, yeah, that'll hurt. But that Tongas kid is really good. He's done really well. Missed kicks, yeah. Missed kicks. So what? I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. I'll tell you all about missed kicks. Fred is talking about coming back this week. He's practicing. He practiced yesterday. Last 3 games. So then there's also Brock Purdy is 4-0 in Seattle. And Kyle Shanahan is 5-0 in the divisional round. So like I'm saying, if you think that this is just going to be a cakewalk, not against this defense, I think against that defense. Didn't they put up more points than you in the first game? Texans were 0-6. The Bills were 0-6 in away games as well, or 0-8, whatever it was. So yeah. Well, yeah, there you go. New schemes in week 1. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's just because it's week 1, they get a pass, right? Oh, okay. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. If we're using regular season, we're using regular season. It doesn't matter where in the season it was. It's regular season. I don't believe playoffs are the same as regular season. It's a completely different animal. Yes, I do. And if you think that you're only going to score 13 points and win, not a chance. Not a chance. Yeah, they got weaker without Kittle, but maybe that's better for them. I do know that quarterbacks tend to do better when they don't feel the need to force feed some guys. And Tongas has been more than capable, right? Jennings is there. Ricky Pearsall is coming back. Christian McCaffrey is the best in the business. So, I mean, if you think that Kittle being out is the reason that you're going to win, that's not enough for me. Yeah, that's what I mean. They had no Trent Williams. Trent Williams being back is going to instantaneously make it better. 100%. That's going to be the difference right there. And I think it'll come down to Sam Darnold having to make a play. And I don't think he will. Trombone, I love your bracket. Thank you so much. Zach doesn't like it at all. No, we will see, man. I'll be here. When's the game? Saturday? Saturday? I won't be here Saturday night, but I'll be back Sunday. We'll rock it out. Whatever. Trent Williams allowed 10 pressures in week 1. Yeah, that's cool. Still got a W. So it's gonna be better. It's gonna make it their offense better. Bears and the Seahawks winning. Yeah. I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, if you can get 200 rush yards, that's what you wanted to get. So, yeah, like, but you just think that that's going to be the exact carbon copy of what's going to happen this time around of what happened last time around? Come on, man. Get out of here with that. That's crazy. Yeah. And, like, you know what I mean? Fuck. Yeah, they stopped it before, did they not? I mean, if we're going back to the regular season, Seattle goats. Oh my god, that's crazy. You guys are awesome. Sam Darnold is all of a sudden just gonna become like the thing. He's just gonna friggin' like all of a sudden just turn into like fucking prime Joe Montana and just lead you guys to the promised land. Didn't he do that last year with Minnesota? Right? And he duffed it in the playoffs. So why do we have any reason to think this will be any different? We've seen this his entire career, not just no, we don't need Sam Darnold to throw four touchdowns, but if you think he's going to have a CJ Stroud game and they're going to win, that's crazy. Like that's nuts to me. So yeah, and that's what I mean. And this defense kept them in the game. How is their defense any different? They only held you guys to 13 points. It's not like you guys are fucking. It's not like you guys are just lighting up the scoreboard. How did they belt to ass? 13-3? I mean, that's not belting anybody's ass. That's actually a hard fought victory. Oh, missed two field goals. Yeah. So what? That didn't change anything. So what? You had 350 yards and couldn't get it done when you needed to. That's what I'm hearing. That means that the San Fran defense steps up when it needs to. And that's what I mean. Like you got Kyle Shanahan running that offense. You got fucking Robert Saleh running that defense. Like if you think they're not going to be prepared, like you got it's gonna you're gonna have another thing coming to you. And you got a week off. They played. I know I'm not a Niners fan, not at all. I just don't like I don't like all the Seattle fans all of a sudden coming out of the woodworks. No, not a chance, man. Brock Purdy 4-0 in Seattle. Kyle Shanahan 5-0 in the divisional playoffs. Something's got to give. You know what I mean? Rams host the NFC Championship. Nice. No, man. Baltimore Ravens is my thing. Mike McDonald will forget how to scheme. Why? You think that Robert Saleh would just forget how to scheme? Yeah, but dude, J Lo's Rams. The Bears aren't beating the Rams just because it's going to be cold. Not a chance. That's I'm not buying that narrative. There's no way. So like that's not a that's no that's not because if that defense plays like they did in the first half of last week, there's no you guys have no chance. There's no chance, not a chance in hell. If they play like they did in the second half, then yeah, the Panthers almost beat them. No, I'm just saying that I think that LA kind of overlooked Carolina. They didn't actually really take them seriously, and that's probably the exact thing that needed to happen to them. They needed to almost get their face kicked in. They needed to almost lose. So I think that nah, I won't be upset. It's all good, man. It's all love. 49ers also the Super Bowl is in San Francisco. Like the San Francisco has so much to play for right now, and I don't think that's Sam Darnold. They lost them in the regular season. No, that's fair. No, it is all love, man. Like fuck yeah. No, I love it. I love the engagement. You guys are wicked. That's wicked. Yeah, no, that's what I mean though. Trent Williams was out, man. That's going to be a huge difference. Like they're going to show up. Their offense is going to be so much better. Like it's going to be wicked to watch. And like that's what I mean. Like did they not just beat the defending Super Bowl champions? You know what I mean? Like yeah, you get no love for beating the defending Super Bowl champions. No, see, that's what I mean though. I feel like just because it's cold doesn't mean the Bears are gonna win. Their defense needs to show up, like for real, man. For real, for real. If their defense doesn't show up like it did in the second half of last week, because let's get real here. Even if the if the Green Bay offense scored like 40 points, there's no way fucking Chicago comes back from that. Not a chance. Their defense, like, legit shut them down. Yeah, okay, it was bad playing call, but I'll give credit where credit's due. So, you know what I mean? If they show up like that, then definitely they have a chance. But if they show up like they did in the first round, and like, because that's what I mean. Like, yeah, Matthew Stafford struggles in the play in the cold, but like they still got Puka. Puka's a dog, and he's gonna be a dog, and like he's probably more excited for the cold than anybody. He's just gonna run into people. I know it. Devontae Adams came from Green Bay, so like he knows what the cold is all about. It's probably colder in Green Bay. You know what I mean? Their running game is legit. They can do that. They can run with anybody. Their defense is legit. So like they've got a complete team. Yeah, okay, it's going to be cold, but just because it's going to be cold is not a good enough reason for me to pick the Bears. Not a chance. Seattle's 7 points favorite. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think Seattle or San Francisco +7 is the bet of the week. Like, for real. San Francisco was just they were just a 6.5 point underdog, and they beat them on the road. So Josh Allen has broken knees and elbows. Does he really? Should he looked pretty damn good last week. Someone picks a side, they can't give credit. No, that's what I mean. I'm not giving credit to Seattle. They're the best team in the. They were statistically the best team in the league in the regular season. That I guess means something, but the regular season is completely different than the playoffs. And Sam Darnold just tends to not show up when he needs to. So that's my pick. Trust me, man. I'm an AFC fan. Like I would love for Sam Darnold to do well because he fucking sucked for so long. I mean, I know that the Jets weren't a very good team, but like he wasn't good and he was getting hated on for a long while. So it'd be cool to see him do something. But I don't. He just tends to not, right? So until he does, I'm picking against him every single time. That's my put James Cook up there. See, that's the thing though. Like, it's not anybody but Josh Allen. Like Josh Allen, if Josh Allen has a CJ Stroud game, there's no way Buffalo wins. So it's only Josh Allen. Like that defense comes together when they need to, but they're not winning any games like 13-3 or something. I don't think so. I'm not a real 49ers fan. I'm not even a 49ers fan at all. Niners defense must stop the run. No, you're not wrong. 100%. Yeah, they're going to definitely try and get the run game going. And they have a good run game. Like they're a good team in general. I'm just picking with the side with the experience. Now, to be fair, it has killed me this playoffs because I had all of the old guys coming through, but it's been the young kids that have coming out. Who's Disney Homer? JSN and Sam. See, and that's the thing too with Seattle's offense. Like you've got JSN who's got 1,800 yards, and then your next closest receiver has 600 yards. So like, if by any chance JSN doesn't have a good game, you don't have anybody else, and then you're forcing Sam Darnold to try and make something out of nothing, and you know what I mean. I don't think that he can. And like, what Cooper Cup? Yeah, okay, sure, Bert. Let me guess, AJ Barner too. Yeah, we're good. Sure, Bert. Top 7 tight end, as if there's any like really good tight ends this year. Yeah, you're not wrong. Shaheed should have a couple extra packages, but I don't think that Shaheed will because I don't think he's going to do anything because wide receiver trades coming over midseason is not the easiest thing. It takes time to develop with your quarterback. It takes time to develop what the receiver is going to do, to know where your quarterback wants to go, what he's thinking, everybody, and it just takes time. So quarterback trades or receiver trades in the middle of the season don't always tend to work out. I don't know that it's going to work out. Now that being said, if what they have nothing without JSN, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? If Shaheed can return a couple kicks for a touchdown, then that'll be huge. That'll be huge. Yeah, exactly, Ryan. You're not wrong. Shaheed is a special teams like really good. So I if he can return a kick or two, fuck, then yeah, that'll be a huge difference. 100%. I can see that. But if he can't, I don't think he's gonna do it. If the Rams special teams does not come up in the clutch, the Bears will win. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if the Bears return a couple punts for a touchdown, yeah. Seahawks are winning. I have zero ball knowledge. Really, that's crazy. I don't even know about zero. Say probably a thing or two. I mean, I don't think that the Bears can lock in all game. And yeah, you're not wrong. If they can, you're 100%. Yeah, so like I don't think that I do think it's going to be like it should be a closer game. It'll just be one of those games, right? It's either that it's either that the Rams are going to just completely demolish Chicago, or it's going to be a closer game because their defense will have kept them in it. So I don't think that I don't like I don't really know how to pick that game. I don't really see a scenario where Chicago wins though. Yeah, Josh Allen. Wait, you think they're gonna whoop him again in the playoffs? Come on, man, not a chance. You think this guy's gonna friggin' lose to this team twice in 1 year? No, that's crazy. I don't think that. See, and that's what I mean. I don't think that. I think that Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs right now, and so I am choosing the best player until he doesn't do it, like until he loses. You know what I mean? His offense is horrible. I mean, not really though. Like his offense is kind of him, right? Like if he tends to find the open guy. Like I don't there's not like there's not a really guy on in their receiving core, right? So I think that he tends to just find the open guy. You know what I mean? It doesn't even really matter who it is. It's just the open guy. And yeah, the Texans already beat them this year, but I don't think for real that they're going to be. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't. I don't see it. I don't. Not at all. Good thing it's not what you think. No, hey, and that's what I mean. Yeah, it's definitely not what I think. I just think, well, I think you're wrong, but that's why we're here. I love it. That's fine, and I'm okay with you with that. I'm okay with you saying that I'm wrong. Lee completely agrees with it, so there you go. One player can't beat a defense. Yes, he can. When that one player is Josh Allen, yes, he can. In Buffalo, they call him Superman, right? So Superman puts on his cape and he goes out and he saves the world, makes all the people happy. So I'm fully expecting Superman to be all up in everybody's grill until he can't. Though, you know what I mean? Like until he loses, then he's out. He's not at Buffalo. You're not wrong though. Going to Mile High is going to be a challenge for real. But I don't actually think that Bo Nix and the offense can the last Superman to go against the Broncos lost Cam Newton, little Ray Ray. Oh, all right. I see where you did. I see what you did with that. Nice. All right, I'll give you props on that one. That one's a props. I like that one. Yep, that was big. Nope, you're not wrong. 100%. Yeah, I just Yeah, I just don't. I don't think that that offense can do much. The offense is as good as they are. Can't find a hole. You have a problem. No, you're not wrong. Defense does win championships, 100%, dude. I $50 to make $1,300 for those 4 picks. No way, dude. I'm gonna be putting it. Fuck yeah. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, right? So my Super Bowl winning quarterbacks are Trent Dilfer and fucking Joe Flacco. So I mean, I definitely know that a defense can win you a championship. Chargers fan, fuck. What did that offense do, man? That defense couldn't have played any better last week. That was a legit showing by a legit defense. And I don't, yeah, I don't, fuck, that sucked, man, for real. Playoff experience over the youngins. And you know what, though? I was thinking that too. Last week it burned me a lot, though, because I had the Chargers to beat the Patriots because I thought that the experience of the Chargers. Um, I picked the experience of Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers over the Texans. Shout out to that defense. Holy fuck, man. I had who was the other one? Uh, I had LA. They ended up winning, but Carolina gave them all they could handle for real. Playoff experience from a bunch of playoff losers minus Purdy. That's crazy. He's also 4-0 in Seattle, and Kyle Shanahan's 5-0 in the division round. So, like, I'm not. Yeah, I understand something has got to give, but those are good odds in my thing. Second time you picked against the Bears in the playoffs so far? Yes, it is. How many Super Bowls does Allen and Stafford have? Well, I know that Stafford has one. So Seahawks are overrated. Nice. Texans D is going to show Drake May what a real defense is. No, you're not wrong, man, and I'm with you 100%. That defense is going to make life hell for Drake May all day. That being said, if CJ Stroud plays again, um, if CJ Stroud has another game the way that he did on Monday night, I don't think they win that game. That's yeah, I don't think so. He's gonna have to clean it up. Losing Nico Collins is gonna hurt. Whoever wins between the Broncos and Bills will win the Super Bowl. Broncos, Patriot, ayo. You know what? I can see that. Yeah. Injured gang. Who's injured though? Like Nick Bosa's injured, Fred Warner's injured, George Kittle's injured, but after that, who's injured? Like, why is this an injured gang? I don't get it. Let's go Buffalo! It's not Buffalo. You can see it's Josh Allen. Because let's get real, my man. You can't be putting. Yeah, Josh Allen's not going to have a CJ Stroud game, and Buffalo wins. So, that's that right there. I'm hoping for the Broncos. Hey, man, I'm with you, man. I would like to see it happen too. That defense is for real, though. You're not wrong, man. Like for real, Josh Allen and friends. You're not wrong. That defense is for real, and they're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to play really well because I like Josh Allen's amazing. You know what I mean? So they're gonna have to really play well, and I like their offense is gonna have to get some stuff going because like I know that they were saying that the Buffalo's defense against the run is really bad, but Denver's offense doesn't really have a way to take advantage of that very much. So yeah, I don't know that should have my helmet on. Damn, that's crazy. So yeah, I don't know that. Didn't you say the Packers are going to the Super Bowl? No, I didn't say the Packers are going to the Super Bowl. I said they were going to the NFC Championship. Gabe Davis is not coming back. No, Buffalo's defense is totally underrated, man. And see that's the thing. Like they it's not like they're the best defense, but they come through when they need to. Like you saw last week against Jacksonville, the fourth down stop right there. Jadarius Ward almost had an interception right at the goal line there. interception right at the end. So like yeah, Buffalo's defense is a really underratedly good defense. And I don't think that Bo Nix is going to do very well. I can totally see Bo throwing 2 picks. And that's the thing with a good defense. See, this is the thing also with the Seattle game is that you saw it in Pittsburgh to where if your defense is just on the field the whole fucking game, they just get tired, man. So like if you get an 8-minute drive down the field for a touchdown and then your offense goes out on the field and like 3 real life minutes later, the defense is back on the field. Like eventually they just get tired, man. And so like it just is what it is. So I mean, like that's the same thing in Seattle. Like if their defense gets tired, they're fucked. And if Denver's defense gets tired, then you're fucked. And if it's a turnover, it's not that far. Exactly. Then you're almost you. In theory, you should be like they're pretty much in scoring position. So like you go out of the field already thinking that you're probably giving up points. You know what I mean? We have to make an extra play. We have to make a bigger play. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean you're not wrong. You're not wrong. In the join your live to say I'm wrong and told you so. Yeah, right. Um, yeah, I do agree with you that that altitude is going to play a factor. I will give you that 100%, and that's going to be an interesting little tidbit in it. Destiny, Patriots versus Bills, AFC Championship. So is the cold with the Rams? Yeah, and it's gonna play a part, but I don't think and yeah, you're not wrong. 100%. It's gonna play a part in what you call it the LA Bears game. But I don't think the Bears win just because it's cold. Like their defense has to show up for real, and it has to show up better than it did in the first half of last week's game against Green Bay. It has to show up as the uh, as the defense that it did in the second half, or else I think that like Matt Stafford, yeah, okay, they're from Los Angeles and they're from like it's warm and they're going into the cold, but like you're Puka's a dog. You know what I mean? And he's going to be there, and he's probably going to be more excited for the cold than anybody. And I know that it's going to be like he's going to be ready. Devontae Adams came from Green Bay, so he knows what the cold's all about. That run game is decent. Their defense is really good. So like you know what I mean? I don't know that. Yeah, that's what I mean. They don't win just because it's cold. I don't buy that. Not a chance. Closest is the Chargers. They're different, kind of good. No, yeah, I'm with you 100%. The Houston's defense is really good. Just being from San Diego, I know I would lose. Nice. Nick, I'll have NBA games later on. We're doing NFL divisional rounds right now. I appreciate you though. If the Niners make it and lose again, yeah, but it's in San Francisco this time. So, like, that's what I mean. I think that San Francisco, and they definitely have the ability to go on a run. Like, there's no, that's crazy to think that Seattle's just going to smack them. Like, Brock Purdy's not 4-0 in Seattle. And yeah, but see, that's what I mean. The Niners aren't really hurt. Who's hurt though? Nick Bosa's hurt. Fred Warner's hurt, and George Kittle's hurt. But after that, who's hurt? You know what I mean? Any team can win depending on who's hot or cold. They're all here for a reason. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, who's hurt? Ron Jennings is back. Trent Williams is back. That's going to be huge. Brock Purdy's playing at the highest level that he has. Ricky Pearsall's back. CMC's back. You know what I mean? Like he's there, and their defense is just a bunch of misfits. You know what I mean? Like I think those guys are the one that I think those guys are the one that should be worried about, and maybe they're the offense of the Seattle takes them a little bit lightly. Also, Seattle's offense, like JSN has 1,800 yards, but their next closest receiver has 600 yards. So it's not even like they're like completely loaded. And plus, it's fucking like it's Sam Darnold here. Like, who are we talking about? Come on, man. Both California teams eliminated this week. Yeah, that was last time. Seahawks to the ship? Not a chance. Are you kidding me? With fucking Sam Darnold? Nah. Come on, man. 13-3. Yeah, but didn't they beat you guys last time in Seattle? That's got to mean something. Didn't they just beat the defending Super Bowl champions? Like that's got to mean something. You know what I mean? Like Max, yes, it's definitely Josh Allen because let's get real here. If Josh Allen has a CJ Stroud game, then I don't think Buffalo's winning. Not a chance. And how am I delusional? Like you guys are delusional to think that the Seattle's just gonna kill them. Like that's crazy. Oh, what if CJ Stroud playing bad last week just a front to trick people? Oh, aha! That's a good take. That could be a good take. I like that. No, I'm with you. Yeah, you're definitely delusional to think that it's a lock. Like this is the playoffs. Like we just said, Dan. I think it was Dan that said it. They're all here for a reason. The teams are definitely in the second round for the reason. And like I don't then they're still a 12-win team. Like I don't understand where all this hate's coming from. Like that's it's crazy to think. The one guy I posted a video, he said 34-7. Why am I gonna bet you $100? And come on, why am I gonna bet you? That's done. I have zero ball knowledge. The Eagles were a lock until they weren't. Weren't they a 6.5 point favorite at one point? Seattle's a 7 point favorite. So everybody was thinking that the Eagles were going to kill the 49ers because they were quote unquote injured. Because you know what's going to happen. No, I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope that you come back on Sunday when I'm on to cry with me. Like that's going to be funny to see then to see if any of the Seattle fans come back after they lose at home to Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers. That's what I'm wondering about. Defense is the best in the league. Yeah. They've also had a week off though. I mean, the week off isn't always the best thing. You know what I mean? Like San Francisco's coming in, they played, they're hot, they're confident, they're ready. And if I'm the coach, man, I'm the 7 point underdog. I'm plastering that thing all over the fucking stadium. They're banged up. Who's banged up? Who's banged up? What, George Kittle's out? So all of a sudden they suck? No, come on. Come on. They're still a 12-win team. They had Nick Bosa out for most of the season. Fred Warner out for most of the season. George Kittle out for most of the season. Brock Purdy missed time. Like, you know what I mean? Like all of these guys missed time. Trent Williams missed time, and they still had 12 wins in the regular season. So who's banged up? Right? No, that's crazy. They had the easiest schedule in the league. Oh my God, here we go. Yes, the Eagles. Yes, they definitely had the easiest schedule. Ran for 150 yards, and there's no way that you're going to do that again this time. Not a chance. And also Trent Williams is back, so that's gonna be huge for Christian McCaffrey. He's going to light it up. It's going to be awesome, dude. You're so delusional if you actually think that Seattle's just going to if you're actually sitting there thinking that I make 0 sense, then you are delusional. I'm not the delusional one. You're the delusional one. In Allen we trust. Hell yeah. Trent allowed 9 pressures. I make 0 cents? Come on. Yeah, exactly. In the playoffs, everybody becomes a fucking professional. Like, seriously. Damn, dude, you're fucking out there. That's crazy. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Jesus. Yeah, I don't understand why people are so angry. Like, we can't just have a conversation here. Like, like man, it's so much anger. All these people talking about their teams are already home. Yeah, yeah. Like, man, hell yeah. Why you ain't saying nothing about Trent allowing 9 pressures? Sorry, remind me of the score though. So, what was the score? Who won? Can we get that? The Niners won. Oh, okay. So that didn't actually mean anything. I keep making excuses. What's the excuse for the week 1 loss at home? That it was week 1. That you were learning a new scheme, different quarterback, different coach, different everything. Come back after we win 24-10. I don't think you're going to win 24-10. I don't think you're going to hold San Francisco down to 10 points. I think that Kyle Shanahan's going to have some offensive scheme for you guys that you have no idea what it's all about. It's also a divisional round. Bob, pretty sure I got COVID. No, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. No, it's definitely going to be a close game. Yeah, that's what I mean. Seattle or San Francisco +7 is the like that's the lock of the week. I think. Yeah. Keyword is I think. Keyword is everyone thinks. Who knows? Dude, honestly, if I knew, I would tell you. Like, if I knew what was going to happen, I would tell you 100%. And we would all make money. I would make sure that we're all betting on it because we would all make money 100%. I would not hold that information to myself. But we don't know. Who knows? Who knows anything? They scored 3 points. How many points did they score last time? Let me guess. It was week 1. Oh, they had a new defensive scheme. They had a new coach. Josh Allen played in Wyoming. The altitude is higher. Oh, grateful. Bro is talking about week 1. Oh, okay. So you're allowed to make excuses, but I'm not allowed to make excuses, which leads me to having 0 ball knowledge. Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. Nobody's well. I mean, yeah, you guys are flaming me for a reason. All I know though is that you guys are blowing up my live stream, so I love it. Like, keep it going. Hell yeah. Like how Bears fans using the weather, and that's the thing. Yeah, definitely said flaming. I don't think that I don't think that uh, LA loses just because it's cold. Not a chance. It's their defense is going to have to show up for real. Seahawks are they might win, but Sam Darnold tends to not really do much. But yeah, no, it's definitely Chris. It's definitely because if Buffalo if Buffalo is to win, it's going to be because of Josh Allen. Like if Josh Allen has a CJ Stroud game from last week, there's no way. There's no way Buffalo wins. Not a chance. And remind me how that went with the best offense in the league, the best receiver in the league, the best defense in the league. Just refresh my memory, if you will, because I'm pretty sure they lost. So I don't know. And also Sam Darnold, okay, okay. So he got sacked 9 times. So again, you guys are allowed to make excuses, but I'm not. You really believe in my heart the Niners are what? You really believe in your heart that Sam Darnold is the answer to all your questions? Like, come on, man. For real? Like, that's really your answer? That's your God, Sam Darnold? Come on, man. So, yes, I really genuinely believe that San Francisco is going to beat it, going to win. Like, come on, man. Like, that's crazy. He won Minnesota 14 games last week. So, I mean, I don't know. Seahawks winning by 14. That's crazy. Bills are also banged up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. The Bills are banged up. And that's why I think it'll be even better. Why do you think the Vikings got rid of him? To bring in fucking JJ McCarthy. Oh, but that's Minnesota. Seattle's best defense and Minnesota's best defense last year. So, I mean, I don't understand it. All right. Settle down, 08. And now the Vikings suck. Exactly. So, like, I don't understand what I don't understand. I don't like that's crazy to think that all of a sudden oh wait, man, settle down. Jesus. Everybody's getting angry right now. Deuces. I may be, but I do think that you're going to lose to the Niners. I don't think it must be an Eagles fan. There are other team players on a team besides the quarterback. Yeah, but in Buffalo's case, it's only going to be the quarterback that wins them. It's not like they're terrible. It's not like they're gonna all of a sudden just become amazing without Josh Allen. That's crazy. I think they are. I think this is their easiest that they'll ever have it to win a Super Bowl. There's no Patrick Mahomes, no or no Lamar Jackson. Dude, finally, man, Bucko, a Hawks fan that thinks that the Niners are gonna win. Dude, that's crazy. Holy Mackinac. I am from Toronto, actually. That's funny. Nice. Let's see let's see what Darnold does. Exactly. Who's the Bills' backup? I have no idea, honestly. And if they have to rely on their backup, nah. So Bucko doesn't know ball. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing, hey, shout out to the six. So basically what I'm seeing is that anybody who doesn't agree with your opinion doesn't know ball. That's awesome. Yeah, I was cheering for the Blue Jays too, man. I was so upset when they lost, man. That's crazy. That's Boba Shett, yeah. Vladdy, hell yeah. See how we did the Texans? Who's we? Because every dig you say isn't making sense. That's why you have no one agreeing with you. How do I have no one agreeing with me? What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure I just saw like a bunch of people agree with me. Like a lot of them. Like that's crazy. I mean, I understand. I understand that you're upset that you can't get through to me because I got threatened because I didn't agree with someone on your live. It's sad. That's crazy, man. See what I mean? Like this is nuts. Like you guys are awesome. Like it's crazy. There's a lot of angry people out there. How come you guys are so angry? I'm not mad. I know the truth. Okay, so everybody else is lying. Ant 405 knows the truth. He's the only one. Yeah, I have three people already. This god here. Oh, Tommy. That me being so you saw you're garbage, man. That's crazy. Just understand that some people have differences of opinions and can act like you like and can actually defend them, and they don't just have to. They don't just have to agree with everything you say. And if you think so, so then you're delusional. Like that's the thing, man. Caleb's so gay. Like that's crazy. It's crazy to think that Sam Darnold is just all of a sudden gonna just yeah. He definitely does choke. Bills will go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, no, I see you. Delusional liberal. God damn, when did politics come into this? Holy Mackinac. It's a lot of angry people. Holy crap. Yeah, but I see, and that's the thing. Like, I don't think I think that Josh will. Like, I think Josh's time is now, for real. And so I do think this is the easiest he's going to have it. And I mean, even Jalen Hurts just got knocked out, right? So yeah, I think that he can do it. Finally, you're admitting something, and I actually have a little bit of respect for you now, just a little bit. You finally admit something. Thank you. That's all I want. I don't actually care, to be honest. That's what I mean. I hope Darnold does well and he does good. But that's the thing. Like, JSN has 1,800 yards, and your next closest receiver has 600. So like, you're like, to think that if JSN has for some reason a bad game, to think that passing game is going to do anything, and then they have to freaking, and then they have to make sure that the running game is good. So no, I understand it 100% that people do keep doubting the Seahawks. But I promise you, it's not people doubting the Seahawks. It's only people doubting the Sam Darnold effect, and it has nothing to do with the Seahawks. JSN is one of the best in the game, but that's what I mean. Like, after him, the next closest guy has 600. So like, I don't think that their passing game has much. Like, and it's not like JSN is one of the best in the game. Don't get me wrong. So to say for him is going to have a bad game is probably 120 yards and a touchdown. You know what I mean? Like, that's a bad game for him. So like, to think though that if something does happen, they don't have anybody to do it. I have JSN over Puka. Okay, okay, maybe, yeah. No, and that's the thing. Like, if JSN gets 100, but that's what I mean. Like, if he doesn't, and you guys are forced to rely on the run game, and for whatever reason that doesn't work, because I know, like, that's what I mean. Like, Robert Saleh is going to have that defense ready, and they're just a bunch of misfits, right? They're just a bunch of nobodies, right? They don't have Shaheed Barner Cup, really. Come on, man, large. Guy actually just put the this guy actually just put the rest of the receivers up. That's awesome. But like, if Sam Darnold has a CJ Stroud game like they had last week, there's no way Seattle wins. Not a chance. No way. Darnold, Stafford, Allen. Whoa, Bob, that's crazy. Because of injuries, maybe. But yeah, and like, that's the thing. You know what I mean? I like, your defense is really good, 100%. And I get that. And I'm not denying that fact. And I do, like, that's what I mean. That's why I think it's going to be a closer game than people are thinking. And there you go. If Sam has no turnovers and he plays a good game management game, 100%, I think you guys can do it. I wonder, like, I do think that you guys can pull it out. I just think, yeah, like, Brock Purdy is a good ass quarterback. And yeah, they lost Josh Kittle and, or sorry, George Kittle, but Ricky Pearsall's coming back. Jawan Jennings is still there. That Tongus kid has been a good replacement when he's needed to. You know what I mean? So I don't I like that, and Christian McCaffrey is still one of the best in the game. You know what I mean? And Trent Williams coming back, so yeah, like, it is going to be a dogfight. You're not going to wrong. You're not wrong. That's why I think 49ers +7 is probably the bet of the week. Blackjack, can you talk about the Bills will beat the Broncos? So as you can see, it is not the Buffalo Bills. It is the Josh Allens. And that's going to be my thing. Like, if I think that Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs. And I think that he's going to come through when he needs to. I think that, hey, man, and you have a great game. You have a great night too. No, I'm not going to be on Saturday night, but I'll be on Sunday afternoon, right before the Sunday games. So catch me then. You can tell me how wrong I am then. And I will appreciate it. Yeah, we go live every day, so you can come back and give me more hate before you want. I really think the league will yeah. Deuces, dude. Have a good one, man. I appreciate the back and forth. I really do, man. Thanks for joining me. And I do think that like as much as you can say that yeah, exactly. People saying that said the same thing about the Eagles. Um Buffalo's offense is kind of on the like they're kind of beaten up, but like Josh Allen just seems to think that like he just seems to show up when we need him to. And I know Denver's defense is really good, but Buffalo's defense is really underrated. And I think that they kind of tend to show up when they need to. They're kind of like a bend but don't break defense. You know what I mean? So the Eagles are never good. So now another excuse. Okay. So that just again, you guys are allowed to make excuses, but we're not. Fair enough. So I do think that I do think that it's going to be like a dogfight. It's not going to be easy, but I don't think that Denver offense has the ability to drive the field in 13 seconds to beat Josh Allen and the Bills like Kansas City did. So for those reasons, like Josh Allen's the best player in the playoffs right now, in my opinion. And so until he loses, I will not pick against him, and that's just me. That's just me. Completely skipping over the Pats. What do you mean? What do you? How are the Patriots? Yeah, the only way the Patriots. Hey, Blackjack, no problem at all, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. That's ain't worth talking about. I do think that if CJ Stroud plays the way that he did last week, that New England wins. 500 to win 25K. Shit, son. On the money line? Or on San Fran, damn. Um so yeah, I don't think I think that if CJ Stroud plays the way that he did last week, yeah, put Davis Mills in. Nice. You make it sound like the 49ers are just playing with a bunch of backups. Like, did they not just win 14, like 12 games in the regular season? Like, you know what I mean? It's like this. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that Seattle just wins just because they're the number one seed. Crazy, and they won last time. Like that. That's the delusional part to me. Sleeping on Tongas, 100%. You're not wrong. George Kittle being hurt is gonna that's gonna hurt a lot. Mayer's better stats than both of y'all. Yeah, no, I don't think that Drake May is able to do. I will be interested to see how the New England approaches that though. Because one thing I did see that Pittsburgh got away from a little bit too early is they were able to move the pocket. So like Aaron Rodgers would move the pocket. I know he's not a threat to run, but he would just get outside the pocket and move them around a little bit, and then he was able to find a couple of wide open receivers across the middle. So I do think that I think that the defensive line of Houston is legit and they're amazing. But the counter to them just being able to come at you is to kind of get them moving around a little bit, right? So I think severely injures 49ers team. Who's severely injured? Tell me all the injuries that they have. Severely injured. They got 3 players out. So I do think that if New England's able to have success rolling the pocket, or like rolling out of the pocket, then I think that I think they definitely have a chance to do something. But yeah, no, I don't think like if CJ has a decently good game, I think the Texans defense is just too much for the New England offense to do anything. 49ers offense was played bad last matchup. I don't see how it gets better 2 weeks later. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, see, but to me, thinking that you're just gonna hold them to the exact like the exact same thing is gonna happen to like in the playoffs. That's crazy to think about. Like Trent Williams is back, so that's gonna be huge for them, 100%. Um, and so yeah, I don't think like I don't and that's the thing. Like Sam Darnold is just not the quarterback. Like if you think Sam Darnold is your answer, you're sadly mistaken, 100%. And so I don't think that like I think the 49ers are just too prepared, I think, for the Seattle team to overcome. And I think that I don't know how good the week off is. I don't know how good the week off is for them. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. Not the answer, but the Ram game proved he can show up. And you're right, 100%. Pedrito, yes, 100%. He did prove to a lot of doubters that he could show up. So there is a possibility to where he does, and really hope that he does. That would be wicked, cool to see. Until it happens, I don't. I'm not picking it. Like he has to prove me wrong before I can go with him. Not a chance. Boza just announced he's playing. Woodley is playing great right now. Yeah, no question. Hey man, respect to you too, man. Hell yeah. I think it's gonna be a good game, 100%. Patriots beating the Texans. I don't know how the Patriots are gonna beat the Texans. That'll be an interesting game to watch. Wait till the Bears surprise the world? Yeah, I don't think the Bears surprise anybody. Not really. I don't they can't score 13 points. No, and exactly that's the thing, right? Like if you think you're going to score 13 points and the defense held you to 13 points. So because you'll be here talking next week talking about the Seahawks. How many times will he need to prove it though? He'll need to continue to prove it because he's continually proven that he can't. So I don't what? Okay, so then next week they play the Rams or the Bears. I mean, they did show that they could come back against the Rams. I don't know that that happens twice in a row. I don't know football knowledge. Come on, man, that's crazy. 41-21 Rams over Bears, but hey, any given Sunday, Craig, you're not wrong, man. Any given Sunday for real, 100%. Excuse me. Anything can happen. These guys, and that's the thing too. Like anything can happen. Seattle's definitely going to beat San Fran because we beat them last time and we're the number one seed. As they say, any given Sunday. Don't matter if the Niners can't score. Hey, if you think you're holding them to 3 points again, I can promise you that you're going to be really, really wrong. Brock Purdy 4-0 in Seattle. Martin, finally, somebody says it. Yes. How about Kyle Shanahan being 5-0 in the divisional playoffs? Ha! Nobody saw that one coming, eh? Yeez. And you're not wrong, Craig. All these teams are amazing. I'm 100% expecting really good games all across the board. There's not going to be one bad game. Even that Texans Patriots game, as much as I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game, I think that's going to be a really good defensive battle. Because like New England's defense is really good too. Like it's not like New England's got a terrible defense. Just lost 10 days ago, so you think that they're going to just lose again? Disagree with the Bills. Yeah, and Team Allen is my favorite. No, Martin, I do believe that 100%. Going into Denver with the as little as he has is going to be a big challenge for him, and that atmosphere is going to be different than anything that he's at. But somebody did say earlier that he went to Wyoming, which is in the same similar sort of altitude. So, I mean, dude, imagine Josh Allen with oh my god, imagine Josh Allen with fucking JSN. Oh, man. Niners Broncos Super Bowl rematch. Hey-oh, that'd be an all right one. Lose resistance to altitude. It doesn't stay with you. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't like he's gonna be he's gonna be more ready for it than anybody else. So like yeah, I don't think that just because it's in Denver the Bills are gonna lose. Like I just don't think that I don't think the Denver offense has what it takes. One wrong thing, he out. Yeah, no, I don't know about that, man. I don't think he's going to be out. I think he's going to be banged up, and he's going to be hurt, and he's going to play. But I think that yeah, I think that Denver is going to be it's going to be so loud, as they say. Is that what it is? Is that what it is? The 12th man? Thought it was 13. I don't know how many players are on the field. A lot. Stafford is hot garbage on a summer day. Damn, that's crazy. Well, you're wrong, then. Josh ends in Denver. Rick, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I would like to agree with you 100% and say that Denver in the altitude is going to be the factor, but I don't think that it is, and that sucks. Rams not beating the Bears and minus 18 degree at Soldier Field. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Someone knows ball. Nice. Finally. I've been having a lot of people coming on telling me that I don't know any ball. See, that's the thing. I don't think that I'll be back. So these guys are real. No, I love you, man. Bucho, I love you. Hell yeah. I go live every day. So yeah, come back. I won't be live after the game. It'll be too late here. But on Sunday, definitely I will be. Yeah, no, I don't think that it being cold is the reason that yeah, the Bears are playing in the same weather. Like that's what I mean. I don't think that it being cold is the reason that LA loses, because that's the thing, right? Like I had like LA's from LA obviously, and Matthew Stafford's struggles, right? But at the same time Puka's a dog, and like I fully expect him to be there, and like I fully expect him to be ready, and I fully expect him to like to ball out and be so much more ready than anybody. Then Devontae's from Green Bay, so like he knows how the cold is. That running game is really good. That defense is really good. So like just because it's cold, I don't think that's not the reason that LA loses. If that Chicago defense shows up like it did in the first half of last week, then I think the Rams put up 50 on them. No doubt in my mind. If they show up like they did in the second half last week, then yeah, I think they definitely have a really good chance. Tyson, how injured are these 49ers that we're talking about? Isn't it just George Kittle? Texans win. Nico is injured, star player. Yeah, no, I think Nico being out is going to really be bad. Really going to be bad for them, but I don't think that the defense cares. Fred Warner, Nick Bosa. Okay. Pearsall's back. So 3 players, and they're this injured, banged up team that just has nobody. They don't have Brock Purdy or Juwan Jennings. Ricky Pearsall is going to be back. That Tongas guy has been playing really well. Christian McCaffrey. You know what I mean? Like, that defense held the Seattle to 13 points each game. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't see it, man. I really don't. CMC had 3. Yeah, last time they played. Remind me what happened last time I was in Seattle. Because I remember they lost, but you don't have to remind me. I don't care. Against Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, this is my quarterback. That's my quarterback. That's awesome. Man. Mitchell, can I hear reasoning for the Bills? So I do not have the Bills, and that's my reason right there. Josh Allen. I feel like he's the best player in the playoffs. I feel like even in the Denver altitude, even with all the injuries, even with the best defense in the league on the other side, no disrespect to the Houston Texans fans, one of the best defenses, I still think that Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs, and I think that he's going to get it done. He's going to get injured sooner or later, so I don't think so, man. I don't. And even if he does get injured, like you'll have to break his leg for him to not come back out and be like and not be like the best guy that he could be. You know what I mean? Like he's still going to be amazing even with like a broken leg. Like trust me, pipsqueak. Wow. Why is everybody so angry? There's so much anger happening right now because fucking I picked San Fran to beat Seattle. Like everybody is so angry. There's a lot of anger. I didn't mean to anger any of you guys. I just tried to make a pick that I thought would be a good pick. So much anger. Jesus. Bears winning too. That's why I'm mad. So much anger, man. Anger. Look at Niners are ass. Niners suck. You suck. You know nothing. So much anger, man. If Josh gets a concussion checked again, he won't be allowed back in. Yeah, they won't concussion check him. He'll go to the blue tent. They'll be like, you're ready. No, you didn't, but a lot of other people did. So that's crazy, man. It's actually crazy. I am Canadian, but I'm not a Bills fan. Josh Allen's the best player in the playoffs. What are you talking about? Eagles fans still threatening to kill me and my family. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. People are angry. There's a lot of anger happening. I don't understand. Like, I can understand the passion behind wanting your team to win, but no need to be angry about it. There's also no need to, like, comment how angry you are. But to be honest, Niners. Bo Jack, see what I mean? You don't know ball. Eagles fans are always as bad as Raiders fans. Yeah, no kidding. 49ers are trash? Didn't they like finish with 12 wins this season? Weren't they missing Kittle for a good chunk of the season? And that Tongas kid was just amazing. Like, didn't they not have Nick Bosa and Joey and Fred Warner for like all season, and they still won 12 games? Wasn't Brock Purdy injured for a while, and they still won? So, like, I don't understand. I don't understand how this is a trash team. Both number one seed, have 0 playoff wins, and they were both in it last year. Niners have a shot. Booyah, Mike. Hey, I'm not saying like it's a lock that the Niners are going to win. 100% Seattle should win it. But the Niners have a chance. Hell yeah, man. Still mad respect for Josh Allen. Hell yeah. No, people don't know. A lot of people don't know football. They just think that they see what they see and they're like, this is the way it should be. Thy good going to get spanked and held to 0 touchdowns again. Yeah, I don't think they're going to. Not a chance. Kittle hurt's not going to help them. You're not wrong. But Tongas has been really good, so it's not like they have nobody after him. We all want Seattle to put. You know what? We all do want San Francisco to lose, which is probably why they're win. Yeah, Kittle's been injured for he was injured for a good part of the season. I don't like them either, and that's why they're going to struggle. You know what? There you go. Honestly, Vintage, I like that answer. 100%, I like that answer. That's awesome. I don't like them, and that's why I think they're going to struggle. That's a good answer. Like I don't mind that. But by you trying to beat around the bush and bullshit me all over the place, like that's not, I don't buy that. I can understand being passionate about your team. Purdy is 4-0 in Seattle's home field. Nice. I love it. Jen, thank you. Also, Kyle Shanahan is 5-0 in the divisional round. So, Broncos over the Bills, tracks. Could be. It very well could be. 100%. I do. Only one will be right. Don't put your life on it. No, you're not wrong. Broncos country. Let's ride. Heyo. Shanahan is one of the best coaches, dude. Hell yeah. Robert Saleh is one of the best coaches. Hell yeah. So like they're gonna be ready. This dude doesn't know ball. No, I don't think the Broncos are ready yet. I don't think that Bo Nix has what it takes yet. As much as like that defense is really good, and I do expect them to be. I do expect them to put up a good fight, and they're going to shut down Josh Allen for a good chunk of that game. But I don't really think that they're there yet. And you're right, the Bills' offense isn't flashy. You're not wrong. They're not flashy. They don't do things cool. They don't follow typical scripts. And yet Josh Allen seems to win more often than not. So I'm gonna put him. I'm thinking that he is the best player in the playoffs, and I'm picking him until he loses. And I don't mind losing, but PS2 ain't covering James Cook or Kincaid. He's covering James Cook or Kincaid. Yeah, I mean he could cover both of them. He could cover the whole receiving core. I think. I am not a Bills fan. 49ers playing on house money. Hell yeah, man. The last report I heard, they're so loose and they're like excited. Fred Warner might be coming back. Probably not, but he might. He's there, right? And the Super Bowl is in Seattle. You know what I mean? So it's in San Francisco. So like they've got a lot to play for. I didn't actually even really realize it. Also, 49ers right now are plus 2,000 to 1 to win the Super Bowl. So, Super Bowl being in San Francisco, San Francisco is plus 2,000 to 1. I put 10 on it. It's $200 payout. It's already part of the defense. PS2 going to cover James Cook or Kincaid. Toil, that is the reason right there. I do think that Sam Darnold is going to choke. And I honestly think that at this current moment, I think San Francisco is better coached, right? So in Santa Clara, yeah. Okay, sorry, Jen, you're right. It's not technically in San Francisco, but it's in Los Angeles. Like it's not that far, right? So Bills, no. Josh Allen, yes, 100%. Yeah, but 49ers haven't had Kittle for a long while, like for a lot of the season. And that Tongas guy he did really well when called upon, right? So I fully expect him to do well. Warner coming back too, man. Like, and I think he might be coming back. He was practicing yesterday, so there's definite possibility. You know what I mean? Tonga's doing really well. What's his face? Juwan Jennings. I was gonna say Greg Jennings. Fucking showing my age right there. Ricky Pearsall's back. CMC is still one of the best in the game, right? So, yeah, right. So, upset of the week is the Niners because they got Seattle by 7. Hell yeah, man. If nothing else, the best bet of the week I think is San Francisco plus 7. Like, and that's the thing too. Like, wasn't the Eagles 6.5 points crazy or 6.5 point favorites, and they lost outright? You know what I mean? So out here performing blood sacrifices. Hell yeah, man! Eating those little children. Texans will beat the Bills again. William, I don't think that they will. Bracket is absolutely insane. Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't see. That's the thing with the Houston New England game. If sorry to shit on your bracket. No, man, you ain't shitting on nobody's bracket because if you honestly think that Chicago's gonna win the Super Bowl, you're crazy, man. Alden got 0 HP left. Jaden, I love it. That's awesome. No, that's wicked. Little guy. Why is everybody all angry, man? So much anger. This guy's calling me little guy. Last guy called me pipsqueak. So much anger, man. Jesus. There's a lot of angry people on TikTok. How come all the angry people come over here? Texans over Pats is crazy? How is Texans over Pats crazy? Like, I think that's one of the easiest games to they calling you little when you can only see your chest. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, trust me, dude. People are mad. They are mad. Hell yeah. Just a simpleton take. See? Simpleton. Like, Jesus. You can't just respect somebody else to have a difference of opinion. We all have to think the same way. Like a bunch of sheep. Like, come on, man. That's crazy. How do you think the Niners win without Kittle? I don't think that losing Kittle is going to hurt as much as we want it to, I guess. It's not going to be like that. Not a chance. Yeah, they have been winning without him. They were winning with him before, like earlier in the year. Dude, the 49ers are scrappy, and that's what they were talking about on the broadcast last week. Like the 49ers are just a bunch of nobodies right now. You're right. Like Fred Warner's out. Nick Bosa's out. So now you've got somebody that's there that everybody's thinking you guys are trash because the best players on your defense aren't going to be there. So, like, they've got a lot to play for, too, and they want to become somebody's. They've got one of the best coaches in the league in Robert Saleh. And so, like, they're going to be ready. And they held Seattle to 13 points both times. So, yeah, okay, if San Francisco can't score, it's going to be a crappy game. But, I mean, like, if you think that only scoring 13 points are going to be good, it's going to be good. I don't know, man. Sorry, Joey. What happened last time the game was in Seattle? I don't remember them losing to San Francisco in Seattle in week 1. They lost. So you don't even have to tell me. Bears are beating the Rams. Bearded. No, you know what? I can see the Bears beating the Rams. I'm not arguing that fact, not at all. But to say that the Rams are going to lose just because it's cold, yeah, exactly, Bears fan. Dude, trust me, man. I'm sick of these Seattle's fans. Jen, thank you. The Niners won in Seattle. Huh. Pats defense is 4th in the league. Texans defense is number 1, so I don't know that that's the flex that you want it to be. But I appreciate the input, Ryan. Thank you. But yeah, like to tell me that the Rams are going to go into Chicago and lose because it's cold, like that's nothing. Texans defense number 5. Are you sure? What metric are we using? Because I got them as number 1 in total yards, number 2 in points against, number 6 in third down percentage. So Birdie's 4-0 in Seattle. Kyle Shanahan's 5-0 in the division round. You know what I mean? So they play how they did in Green Bay. No chance the Rams let them come back, and that's for real right there. Like if the defense for Chicago can play like they did in the second half, that's how they win. No, not a Niners fan, just a realist. So if Chicago's defense plays like it did in the second half last week, that's how they win. If they play like they did in the first half, dude, I can see LA putting up 50. Like that's the thing. Like, yeah, I think like yeah, Stafford kind of yeah, their defense is amazing. Okay, Stafford is 0-9, but like they've still got Puka. Puka's a dog. He's going to be there. Hell yeah. And I think he's going to be more fired up than anybody that is cold. They've still got Devontae Adams, who came from Green Bay. So he knows what it's like to be in that cold. It's probably colder in Green Bay. That running game is legit. The defense is legit. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Hawks to the Super Bowl? Really? With fucking Sam Darnold? Come on, man. 4-0 without Kittle. Damn. How the 49ers going to beat the Seahawks? It's very easy, actually. Like, it's actually not as tough as you think it is to go into Seattle. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy. Can we talk about the Bills game? So, tailor made. I'll be eating my words. I'll be here on Sunday afternoon to eat my words. You come back and show me. Playoffs, this defense. Yeah, maybe. All the Hawks. All the Hawks have to do is just run the ball really well because they. So that's it. That's it. Run the ball really well and all automatic win. The script is written for the 49ers. Hell yeah. Sorry, Brandon. Hell yeah. I'm a Bills fan. I'm curious. Hell yeah. No, so as you can see, I don't have the Bills winning. I have the dude, why so much doubt for a Seattle or San Francisco team that has an elite offense and a really good scrappy defense and one of the best coaches in the game and one of the best defensive coordinators and one of the best running backs? Like, why so much hate? Like, I don't get it, man. Like, I don't get it. So much hate. Like, people just think Seattle's gonna just kill them. Like, for real. That's crazy, man. So, anyways, so go back to the Josh Allens. I think that Josh Allen. So Purdy's going to choke, but Sam Darnold is just going to come through. That's crazy. So as long as Sam Darnold plays complimentary football, so that's it, eh? That's all that has to happen. Oh, okay. So it's never happened before, but it's all of a sudden going to happen now. So, anyways, Josh Allen, I think, can go into Denver. I think, yeah. I don't think that the Denver offense is going to be what they need it to be in the end in order to beat Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. I don't think that, dude, everybody is saying it's easy and guaranteed. 100%. There's everybody on here talking about guaranteed. Hell yeah. So don't even give me that. Every single person that's come on here thinks it's a lock that Seattle is going to win. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me to think that something is already a lock before it's even happened. And I think that at the end of it, Josh Allen is going to be the difference maker. So, like, I do agree that the altitude is going to be is going to be a problem. I do believe that the Denver Broncos defense is going to be a problem. I do agree with all of that. But I do think that Josh Allen kind of finds a way. And for me, I don't think that, like, for me, Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs. So I think that until he loses, I'm going to be picking him because I think that. My argument to that is that in Buffalo, they call him Superman, right? And so Superman flies off and he saves the world, makes everybody happy. I did have somebody come on earlier and say the last time Denver played Superman was Cam Newton. Dude, there's already conspiracy theories about why Josh Allen's going to win the Super Bowl because his Jewish wife and the number 33 or something like that. Dude, look it up. Hell yeah. The Bills are winning the Super Bowl. Diggs is the only reason we lost. KC dropped it. Hell yeah, dude. Kincaid, right off the hands. Fucking Patrick Mahomes coming down the field in 13 seconds. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. You think that you think that Denver's offense can run the field in 13 seconds? Not a chance. JSN 1,800 yards, but the next closest receiver has 600 yards. So, like, for whatever reason, if JSN has a bad game or if he gets shut down or for whatever reason, you guys don't actually have more of a pass game to lean on. And then you're asking Sam Darnold to be something that he's not. And I don't think that that's going to happen. Yeah, 100%. And Brock Purdy 4-0 in Seattle. Kyle Shanahan 5-0 in the divisional playoffs. And they've still got one of the best offenses in the league. And if you think that it's just going to be a carbon copy of the last game, then you are completely wrong. That's completely that's the delusional part. Like that's where I sort of like my brain can't handle that. Like everybody's coming in here just expecting what happened last game to happen again. Like it's just already happened. Like exactly. Like that's crazy to think that you're giving San Fran zero of a chance because they're on the road where they're perfect against you guys. And Kittle's been gone all year and they still won. Nick Bosa and Fred Warner has been gone all year and they've still won. And they're a 12-win team and they almost won, they got the first place overall. So like I don't understand where all this where this is coming from. Like, what do you mean? Why does San Fran win? San Fran wins because they're a better overall team than Seattle. Like, that's why. There. You want an answer? That's my thoughts. They're a better overall team. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Took trick play to beat the sorry Eagles. So they won. That's what I heard. Dave, no way the Seattle Seahawks go to the Super Bowl. Not a chance. My team is Baltimore Ravens. Don't give the Niners a chance, but Bills are favorites everywhere, and he's on the road. Yeah, no, exactly that, Martin. I like that. I like that. I like that. Fucking nobody's saying that the Niners have a chance, but all of a sudden the Bills are favored on the road. So yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we did. Brock is not going to shit himself. I think that Sam Darnold's going to shit himself. So, like that's what I think. I think Brock Purdy's going to come up when he needs to. I think that I think that Sam Darnold is going to be Sam Darnold when it means the most. And so, oh, did it change over now? The Bills started as a favorite. You cannot turn the ball over 2-3 times and still win. Not a chance. Not a chance. No way. Not a chance. I agree with that 100%. Your defense is going to hold it down, but we saw what happened in Pittsburgh. If your defense is on the field the whole game, you get tired. You get tired. It's just the way it is. So I don't think that your defense can I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be closer than everybody thinks. I don't understand why everybody thinks it's just going to be a blow up. 49ers beating Seattle. That's what I mean. Like, who's injured? No Kittle, and all of a sudden Seattle just wins? Come on. Hawks beat the Steelers? So what? I don't understand why that matters. The Steelers suck. Like, fuck. 988 for after the game. What's 988? 49ers have no linebackers. What are you talking about? Sure they do. So now we're just slow. Who's injured? What are you talking about? You said you saw what the Steelers did. Steelers did to what? Sorry, I'm confused. Yeah, you can tell. I'm definitely confused. So the Seahawks beat the Steelers, and so now they're gonna beat the 49ers. That's the logic. No, come on, man. Like most injured team in the NFL. So there you know what? And there you go. Most injured team in the NFL playing a so-called rested team on the road, given no chance as a 7-point underdog. Have we never seen this movie before? Like, you've never seen this movie before. Come on, man. That's crazy. It's also crazy how I have the 49ers beating Seattle, and everybody comes on here is talking to me about how the Seattle's going to win. I have touched a nerve. For real, touched a nerve. Both teams have been talked down all season. Broncos and Niners. You don't know ball. How do I not know ball? Like, don't know anything? Like, not even one thing? That's crazy. Also, thanks for coming on and commenting and giving my video more engagement. Like, what? Yeah, okay, but that's what I mean. San Francisco is still so the most injured team in the league. Still has 12 wins on the season and still almost got the number one seed and still has been winning all day or all season. So, like, and for you, that's what I mean. Like, to think that week 18 game is just going to happen again, that doesn't, no, not a chance. Not a chance. No way. And so, like, that's what I mean. Like, Sam Darnold or Brock Purdy is 4-0 in Seattle, and Kyle Shanahan's 5-0 in the divisional playoffs. So, like, these coaches are gonna have them. These coaches are gonna have them ready. You know what? Honestly, yeah, Vegas has it at -7, so they all take 49ers. Is that what you're thinking, eh? Well, didn't the Seattle was San Francisco was a 6.5 point underdog uh, against Philadelphia, who was the the defending Super Bowl champions. So yeah, I would trust Brock Purdy over Sam Darnold any day of the week, 100%. Even with that, the best defense in the league. And I mean, I just gotta know. Just gotta know. Let's look here. Okay, so we actually are the fifth best defense. We are the 10th best defense against the pass, the third best defense against the rush. So we are not the best defense. And an elite defense, maybe, but not the best. And so Philly sucks. Oh, so they're defending Super Bowl champions, though. And like I don't understand. I don't know ball. How do I not know ball? Like, if you think that just because they have a good defense and they won last game, you're like that. Okay, so never mind. I do say that. So for real, you think that because they won last week and they have a good defense, or last time, and they have a good defense, that they're all of a sudden going to win? Not a chance, man. See, that's the delusional take. That's the delusional take. What do you mean I haven't given a reason why? I've given like 13 reasons. What are you talking about? Didn't they just beat the Super Bowl champions last week? Like, that's reason enough. On the road as a 6.5 point underdog. I know it closed at 5.5, but it was 6.5. Like, I don't. that's reason enough. That's what I mean too. Yeah, I like to think that all of the stuff that happened last time is just gonna happen this one is completely delusional to me. Like, completely delusional. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me at all. Not a chance. Oh, so that's the thing. Oh, the Eagles have been playing worse. So what? The only delusional one is no. I'm not delusional, not at all. That's what I mean. I can fully see a realistic possibility to where San Francisco wins this. I don't even really see a realistic possibility to where Seattle wins it. Like, not even at all. So yeah, come back on Sunday, man. I would love it. Love it. Bring it. Let's go Patriots. It's not a possibility. Not even a possibility. Bro, it's crazy to think that Seattle's just going to roll over San Francisco, who is actually a very good team in their own right, and beat Seattle in Seattle. So like that's it's crazy. And it's crazy to think that what's going to happen this week is what happened last time. No way. Like that's what I mean. That's where the delusion comes in for me. Like, you think that's like it's just gonna be this easy thing. And honestly, if the fucking Seattle thinks that they're gonna roll over them and they're gonna just march their way to the NFC championships, then they're gonna lose 100%. Their defense is going to be playing hard. Martin, I love you, man. I appreciate you. 100%. Like these guys, they just can't see nothing. So that's why, honestly, that's why I'm arguing so hard for San Francisco. I don't want anything. I don't care who wins this game for real. It's just crazy to me that you think that just because Seattle's number one overall seed that they're going to win. Like that's the delusional part to me. But Seattle fucking they have JSN who's got 1,800 yards. Their next closest guy has 600. So like I don't understand. So if whatever reason JSN struggles, like you're fucked. For real they will. And so like I like and then you're asking Sam Darnold to do something that he's never done before, which is win a game where it's where he needs to be the guy. So save Ferris. Why are the Rams winning the coldest game in the NFL? So why are they winning or why are they losing just because it's cold? Like they're not going to lose just because it's cold. Not a chance. Dude, if your defense goes nuts and they score a touchdown or two and your return game scores a touchdown or two, yeah, you guys win all day. No question about it. Seattle was a 7.5 point favorite. Well, wasn't the Eagles a 6.5 point favorite? Oh, sorry. The Eagles suck. Oh, okay. My bad. The Bears defense sucks. And so that's the thing, man. In Darnold, we trust. Eli, that's awesome. I love it. No, you don't. What happened last year against Minnesota or with Minnesota? I'm just curious because I know they lost, but you can tell me whatever they want. And so tell me you don't know ball, dude. Like, so because I disagree with your picks, I don't know ball. Like, that's crazy, man. That's awesome. When was the last time y'all won? I don't know who you're talking about, y'all, but when did we win? 2010, I think Baltimore did. I want the Niners to win because I feel like the Rams will choke. Heyo. Guaranteed Niners beat the Seahawks. There you go. 49ers win the Super Bowl. Saying you don't know ball because your texts are not valid. I guess you mean valid. And my texts, what text? Who's texting? I'm not texting. I think you don't know ball. If you think that everything, yeah, dude. If you think that everything I'm saying is completely wrong, then I think that you don't know ball, and you're just you're just a Seattle Seahawks fan that doesn't really know anything else, and you don't really care about anything else. So I don't. Yeah, it's not good enough to me, especially with Kittle out, dude. Exactly, man. People can have different opinions. Like that's the thing, man. Can we not just have different opinions? If I don't know if I don't like, if I don't agree with your opinion, then I don't know anything. Like that's crazy. All of a sudden, you're fucking the know-it-all. Like, like you're crazy, man. Baltimore, hell yeah. Rams will win it all. Shit. Their defense is not bad, James. Their defense is actually pretty good. And they also held Seattle to 13 points in both games. So, Cade, I will agree with that 100%. Hell yeah. The Niners have almost no chance, but there's the word right there, almost. How are the Rams not winning? Like for real? Like I don't think that's the thing. The Chicago Bears won't win at home just because it's cold. Not a chance. There's no way that happens. It can't happen. 2011 was the last time both number one seeds were eliminated? No way. Thank you for telling us that. Hell yeah. No, you're drunk if you think the Patriots are going to beat the Texans. Did you see that game last week? Jesus. Because like that's the thing with LA. Like, yeah, Matthew Stafford. And you know what? Honestly, I think that oh my God, imagine, Erica, if fucking Fred Warner comes back. These Seahawks fans are going to lose their mind. Allen sucks in the playoffs. I don't know. He looked pretty good last week. Everyone is doubting the Texans, which is crazy. I don't understand how you can doubt them. The Rams, they will be the best team of all the time. Anything can happen on any given Sunday. Seahawks defense. Yeah, no, I know, but what about the San Francisco defense? What about the San Francisco offense? Why do I have the Niners over the Rams? I think that yeah, defense will get tired. I think it is not the same, but yeah, I don't I the Super Bowl's in California this year, so I actually think that's crazy. I didn't think about that. I have the Rams losing to San Francisco, but I think the Super Bowl's in San Francisco. Where is the Super Bowl this year? Any given Sunday or Monday or Thursday? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they might, and if they don't, then they're gonna have a tough time. I thought you said you were leaving. Fuck. Where is the Super Bowl this year? Levi Stadium in San Francisco. Heyo. The fuck? Where is the Super Bowl this year? Santa Clara with Denver beat Superman. Heyo. Levi Stadium. So I mean, like that's what I mean too. Like the Niners, like the Super Bowl is in San Francisco, so like I think they've got a lot to play for, man. Rams will play San Fran at home right next week. Yeah. Sanders carrying the Browns to a playoff game next year. Damn, that's a bold take. He could. He really could. You're not wrong. Niners got no pass rush. Yeah. I mean, that could be a thing. Hopefully. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Sam's gonna have a nice pocket. Is it gonna matter? I don't think so. That's my point though. Like for real, it's like if for whatever reason that JSN either has an off night or he doesn't do as well as he could, like just for whatever reason, humor me for a quick minute. Like you don't have anybody else to throw to really. Your passing game is not really good outside of JSN. And so if you're asking Sam Darnold to do what he hasn't been able to do for his whole career. And so I don't think, oh my God, James, here we go. Let me guess. This guy's going to put up who their receivers are as if there's some fucking Jerry Rice, Michael Irving, Hall of Famers coming in behind JSN. I know I touched the nerve there. Honestly think the AFC doesn't stand a chance against the Rams or the Hawks. So I don't think it'll be the Seahawks, but I think you're right, yeah. Seahawks running back had more rushing yards than the oh yeah. And so it's just going to be the exact same thing this game. 2021 Cooper Cup coming back for us. Poppy, I love it. Yeah. No, I'm not an Eagles fan. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. It sounds like I touched a nerve because you're getting pretty upset at my takes. I don't understand why we can't just have like a discussion. We can't just have a difference of opinion. It has to be your way or no way. See what I mean? Now this guy's attacking the Ravens. Like, damn, dude. This that's awesome. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Pats are winning. No, I don't think they are, man. I don't think that the Pats are going to do it. 49ers making it to the Super Bowl. Dude, it's in San Francisco. Why not? You kidding me? Yeah, exactly. Wait for the games. We play the game. That's why we play the game. I think the best game would be the Texans Rams. I feel like it's very possible. Oh, dude, I've been spreading blasphemy, apparently. Apparently. Yeah. I mean, that Texans defense is really good, but I don't know that their offense is there yet. I don't know that they can do it. Bills Rams, I think. Hey-oh, there you go. Three points. So, what's Brock Purdy's record in in Seattle? You don't have to tell me because I know it's 4-0. And what's Kyle Shanahan's record in the divisional playoffs? You also don't have to tell me because I know it's 5-0. So, I mean, I don't know if yeah, by thinking that I'm the delusional one to think that you're just going to beat San Francisco just because you're the number 1 seed and at home, that I know your defense is wicked. I'm not gonna argue that. JSN is wicked. You can't compare week 1 against week 18. So you're allowed to make excuses, but I'm not allowed. Okay. Fair. That makes a lot of sense. And so like I George Kittle's gonna be hurt is gonna hurt. But I don't think that I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I think Jake Tongas has been really good. He's stepped up when he's needed to. And also, Kittle has been out for most of the season. Fred Warner, Nick Bosa has been out for the most seasons. And they still won 12 games this year. So, like, to think that, like, that's what I mean. To think that you're going to just walk all over this team is the craziest prediction in my mind. Clayton, Steelers down. Yes, you are 100% correct. Yes. They had an easy schedule. It was week 1. We were a different team. Blah, 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 blah. Lots of excuses being made. And yeah, I know, right? Most of them are hating on me because I'm not picking Seattle. And they're trying real hard to make me a believer in Seattle. Just as hard as I'm trying to make them a believer in San Francisco, which is wicked. It's not happening. It's not happening. No, neither of us are gonna give in. I just hope that no, I'm not gonna go live after the game, but I'll be live on Sunday. So come back on Sunday. You can tell me how great I am after I totally predicted San Francisco winning. Or you can come on and fucking and just talk, or you can come on and just be fucking rude to me all show. You know what I mean? It's like, man, there's a lot of anger, like for real. Bulls versus Texans. Didn't the Rams just destroy San Francisco? Didn't the San Francisco just walk into Philadelphia as a 6.5 point underdog in order to beat them? Like, Sam is the man. Sam is not the man. No way. No, it's not that I'm scared. It'll be 1 o'clock in the morning over here. So I mean, if you're gonna be on at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll fucking sure. It'd be nice when my prediction goes down 99 passer rating in the regular season. Yeah. Eagles been playing like ass. Holy, that's a lot of excuses that I'm hearing from you guys, man. Fuck. Eagles are shit. It was week 1. We have different coaches. It's a different team. Blah 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 blah. I keep saying things, and you guys keep having an excuse for it. But you say things, and I have to fucking just agree with it. How about that? Eagles play good enough to get a home field advantage, right? Hey, they still had home field advantage. They still won their division, right? Yeah, it is funny how that works. And then all of a sudden, San Francisco came in. San Francisco has only got, when he was a Niner. CP, I love you. It's a weak ass division. Oh my God. See another one. And a lot. No, James, my point is that you are allowed to make excuses, but I'm not. That's my thing. Like, how come I can't make excuses if all you guys are doing is just making excuses? Tongas is great. He stepped up really big when Kittle got injured, and Kittle was injured for most of the season. And Fred Warner was injured for most of the season. And Nick Bosa was injured for most of the season. And a lot of their team was injured for most of the season. And they still finished with 12 wins. So, like, the most injured team in the league still got 12 wins in the regular season. And so Purdy will never get them to a Super Bowl. Yeah, I think he will, though, man. No, Ricky. No, Ricky's going to play. Kittle was a non-factor. Yeah, they mad because the Niners are there. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think they are mad because it's San Francisco and it's not somebody else. Yeah, they just don't want to lose to San Francisco. Honestly, I wouldn't want to lose to San Francisco either. Hell no, man. But it is a very real possibility. That's the thing, man. Like, if you think that the game is going to be the exact same carbon copy that happened last game, that's the most delusional thing that I can see. Like, that's the most delusional take, to think that this game is going to be the exact same as the last game. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Seattle over San Fran, New England over the Texans. 2-2 since Mike McDonald. No more bullying Pete Carroll. Sounds like another excuse, but okay. Apparently thinking the better team will win at home is delusional. Yeah. and me thinking that the team that has more to play for is going to go in, and also their quarterback hasn't lost. And no way. No, that's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. It's only Thursday. Oh my God. Imagine Sam Darnold misses the game. Ooh, oblique injury. That's not good. That's no bueno. Oblique injuries tend to linger. And if he can't move right out there, oh shit. Oh shit. Adam Schefter just tweeted. Booyah. Hey-oh. No, I don't believe this guy would lie. Not a chance. That's awesome. That's wicked. 2 for 4. Luke, help. I need help then. That line is going to get a lot closer. Yeah, it is. Niners fan just start twerking. No, I'm not. I'm not a Niners fan. I'm laughing because no, I'm not wishing for an injury. I'm just laughing because now they're gonna like, if they have to go with a backup quarterback. That would be awesome. That would be even more awesome. I would love to see how they would justify that. Head coach isn't going to play as starting QB. Niners are going to win this guaranteed. No, Chris. No, man. I'm with you 100%, man. I never would wish. I never would wish injuries on anybody. I don't do that. You know, the fucking karma's a bitch for real. So I would never do that. I would never cheer at injuries. I'm just laughing because fucking Seattle fans are banking a lot on Sam Darnold. And if he's injured, that makes me laugh. Not him being injured. Jalen Milroe. Hey-oh. Darnold gonna buckle. Yeah. With injuries, we still here. Sandal fans are getting karma. Mario, I love you. This guy's awesome. Hell yeah. No, and that's the thing too, though, man. Like, I know you don't want to hear it, but like, if you actually think that what's going to happen last week or last time they played is going to be the exact same thing that happens this time they play, that's the most delusional pick. Like, that's the most delusional thing that I can think of. Niners beating the Seahawks and the Rams. Why not, man? They're the Super Bowl's in San Francisco this year. It's going to be a home game for them. That's going to be wicked. And I think that that's delusional. And I think the Niners are coming in. They're playing hot, man. They're playing good football. Like, yeah, okay, they got beat by Seattle last time. Rams is like a home game for San Francisco. Yeah, you're not wrong. And then once they I think that they can compete. Their defense held San Francisco or Seattle to 13 points in both games. So like I think that like the Niners, their defense is really good. And so like I don't think Shanahan knew he would be here. Heyo. And so that's the thing. Like Brock Purdy 5-0 or 4-0 in Seattle. Kyle Shanahan 5-0 in the divisional playoffs. Like Robert Saleh is one of the best in the business. CMC is still there. You know what I mean? Like I like to think that's like Chris just said. Like to think that what's gonna happen. Okay, so then what happened last week at Philadelphia? Let me guess. Philadelphia sucks, bro. We know that. We already know that Philadelphia sucks, and they were gonna lose anyways. Yeah, 4-0 versus a shitty Carroll defense. Oh my god. Oh, so another excuse. But to beat the Rams as well, honestly, I'm with you on that one. That one is going to be a really good game. But I think the Niners have the firepower to keep up with the San Francisco or with LA. So I think and yeah, that you know what, that stadium's gonna be rocking for both teams, right? And if Fred Warner is able to come back, hell yeah, man, that's gonna be huge. Yeah, losing George Kittle sucks, but Jake Tongas has been really good, and Ricky Pearsall sounds like he's coming back, and Juwan Jennings is still there. Christian McCaffrey is one of the best in the business. Trent Williams coming back, yeah, and Fred will be back. Perfect. Limited Wednesday, Ricky Pearsall. That's perfect. That's what we need. Sam Darnold, 4 touchdowns. Honestly, dude, if Sam Darnold throws 4 touchdowns, they have a realistic possibility of winning. And I'll give you that 100%. But until I see Sam Darnold throw 4 touchdowns in the playoffs, it ain't going to happen. Not a chance. There was never a point in the season when Niners are going to beat the Seattle, beat the Rams, play the Bills in the Super Bowl. Yes, 100%, man. That's what I'm thinking. Be playing one another in the playoffs. Yes. Craig, see, that's what I mean. Like, and like also these are 2 divisional rivals too. So like if you think that it's just gonna be easy to beat your divisional rival for in the divisional playoffs, like you better be ready. That's all I mean. Like Seattle better be ready. Everybody's talking about how everybody's talking. No, I'm just saying that they were a 6.5 point favorite or underdog in Philadelphia. And what happened there? You don't need to tell me because I know they won. I am not a Bills fan. I'm actually just a Josh Allen fan. I like him. He's really good. And so like that defense is still it's like and then what? Somebody said that they don't have a good pass rush and that makes them a good defense. So they held Seattle, this high powered offense, to 13 points both games. So I mean they're not that bad, I guess. Thought you was Puka for a second. Oh, no, I wish I had those locks, man. That would be wicked. Hell yeah. And yeah, like what? And honestly, for real, you guys think that all the favorites are gonna win? Like, really? Is that the way that we're looking at it? Oh yeah. Seattle could have scored at least 10 more points. But they didn't. Aha. I don't know if Clint is as good as an offensive coordinator. Aha. Seattle also held the Niners to 3. Trent Williams being back, that's going to be huge right there. Ricky Pearsall being back, that's going to be huge right there. Seattle gave Darnold a very vanilla play script. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like you can't force Darnold. Hello. Yeah, losing Kittle hurt. You're not wrong, but Kittle's been injured for most of the season, and Fred Warner and Nick Bosa have been injured for most of the season. So, and they still Sam Darnold injured. That's the second guy that's come on here to say Sam Darnold injured. Not everybody's going to be lying. Rams will not win. I bet 200. Yeah, why? No, and that's the thing. I don't think they would rush them back. Not a chance. Unless they're ready to go, they won't. Just got reported. It's his oblique. Ho, ho, ho. Oblique injuries tend to linger, and if that is something, anything on the weekend, I don't know, man. I don't know. And yeah, Connor, you're not wrong. If the 49ers go to the Super Bowl, you're right. They I don't think they're losing, not at home. I just have Josh Allen up here. Josh Allen to me is the best player in the playoffs, and I'm going to be picking him until he loses. That's my thoughts on that. See, and I don't think they will open up the playbook for Darnold. And you know what? It could cost them. You're not wrong. I don't think they will open up the playbook for him because he's shown in the past that he tends to not be able to handle it. So maybe they don't open it up to him, and maybe that's their demise. Oblique injury going to be hard for him to throw the ball. You're not wrong. And it's in Seattle, going to be a little bit colder. It's going to hurt a little bit more. And Connor, that's the thing, right? If CJ Stroud plays the way that he did last week, they're done. They won't even beat New England. Not a chance. But if CJ Stroud can get it anything, man, seem to handle in the 7-game win streak they're on. Yeah. But this is the playoffs, man. That was the regular season. Playoffs are a different animal, completely different animal. And we all saw this too, man. Bobby, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. We all saw this too last year. You know, what happened in Minnesota when he had the best offense and the best receiver and the best defense? You don't have to tell me. I know they lost. So, I mean, like I don't understand. I don't understand all the hate, like the hate on fucking San Fran. That's crazy. Reviews. Well, hey, it seems to be working. I mean, I'm not even really doing this just for anything. It started out as a fantasy football talk, and all of a sudden I got 60 people yelling at me for fucking playoff predictions. Seahawks, baby, without Sam Darnold or a severely limited Sam Darnold. Now, Darnold is really good regular season, but not postseason record. Hey, oh, there you go. Jace, I love you, man. I appreciate you. I don't know ball. We lost Darius off before the playoffs last year. His blindside was fucked. Oh, okay. So another excuse. Okay, that's cool. I just, it's just awesome to see that we're gonna get lots of excuses coming out. See, my thing more than anything is like I don't understand why San Fran is playing on Saturday night when they played on Sunday last week, and the Saturday teams from last week are playing on Sunday, but the Sunday teams from last week are playing on Saturday. Like that's stupid to me. Why wouldn't you just make the Saturday teams play on Saturday and the Sunday teams play on Sunday, and then they can have all sorts of rest? Like I don't understand why they would do that to the 49ers. That's stupid. That's stupid from a scheduling perspective. Niners have 32nd strength of schedule. Keep crying. Who's crying? And honestly, you guys sound like you're the ones crying. You're fucking bawling your eyes out because I won't just agree with you that Seattle is gonna is gonna win. Like I'm not agreeing with you. Not a chance. Hell no. Not anymore, at least. There may have been a point in time where I could have been talked into it, but I'm not. I'm not anymore. Not a chance. There's no way that I'm gonna freaking agree with you. Not a chance. And so, like, you guys are the ones that are crying hardcore because I won't just fucking because I won't just agree with you that Seattle's gonna win. I don't think they're gonna win. I don't think they have a chance to win. Maybe they could win, but Sam is good to go. Even if he is, he thinks that hey, you're goofy if you think Seattle's gonna win. Almost. Come on, man. Carlos, the Rams do have a very good chance to win when it's freezing cold. Like I don't know where this cold narrative came from. I know Matt Stafford sucks, but I don't think the Bears win just because it's cold. Not a chance. For the record, it's gonna be stupid cold. People said Trump wasn't gonna win either. And so wait, you're comparing Trump to Seattle? Because as far as I know, he wasn't favored to win, and he made a comeback. So, I mean, I don't know that that holds the weight that you want it to. Yeah, but Carlos, that's my thing. So Matthew Stafford is kind of he sucked. He's bad in the. No, I'm not a 49ers fan. I don't like how the Seahawks fan just come on my show and tell me how wrong I am all the time just because I won't agree with their dumbass opinions. So like if you can't see a reality to where San Francisco wins, then there's no real point in talking. I don't know facts. How do I not know facts, dude? You don't know facts. The fact is 4-0 in Seattle, 5-0 in. No, you know what? I'm biased right now because I hate the fans. Hell yeah, 100%. There's no question in my mind. And that's the thing. Like, if you can't even see a reality, it's our old coach, buddy. Oh, yeah, okay, buddy. All right. Why are they going to play if you know what's going to happen? My thing too. That's my thing, man. Why do you think? Why do you think you? Why are they even going to play the game if Seattle already won the championship? What's the point? I don't see a point. Shit ends now. It does not actually. I think that and yeah, I don't think that Sam Darnold is there yet. So like your defense can be as good as you want it to be. We saw how good Pittsburgh's defense played last week, and then their defense was just on the their defense was just on the field for too long, and they ended up getting tired. And then Houston took advantage of it, and that's a thing that San Francisco. That's a thing that can happen. 100%. Hell yeah. Yeah, Sam Darnold's great in the regular season. Just remind me again. You don't have to remind me, but just remind me what happened last time that Sam Darnold was in the playoffs, and and they had the best offense, and they have the best defense, and they had the best wide receiver. Yeah, no, I don't know. You don't have to remind me because I know they lost. So stage too big for Sammy. Hell yeah, 100%. There you go. See what happened to last timers? Oh, you don't have to tell me either. Seattle won, and if that's my point though. Like, and that's what I've been saying. Like, if you think that what happened last week, last game, is just going to be the exact same carbon copy of what's going to happen this game, that's the most delusional take that I can see on my on any take that I've seen. So that like that's crazy. That's crazy to think that that's just gonna what happens. So who's gonna stop Seattle's run game? Hopefully they can get it going. Past is the past, bro. Hey yo, but this has been a thing for 8 years now with Sam Darnold. So like I don't understand where you guys all of a sudden think this savior is coming from. That's amazing, man. That's so amazing. Yeah. Like that is the best thing ever. You know what? I actually love you guys for real, man. You guys are making me laugh so hard. Like I'm fucking laughing right here for real. The last two regular seasons. I'll say it again. What happened last year's playoffs? Yeah, you don't have to tell me because I already know. I love you guys so much, man. I love you guys so much, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's wicked. Last year, Hawks didn't make the playoffs. Okay, and Kevin, I don't. Yeah, I can't name a Matthew Stafford win in the cold. But if you think that Chicago's going to win just because it's cold, that's not going to be it. Not a chance. Not a chance. Yeah, I do think that Josh Allen is beating the Texans at home. Yes, I do. Sam Darnold questionable. So then, what happens if Sam Darnold doesn't play? That's a legit question you guys have to be asking yourself. What happens if he doesn't play, or if he's severely limited to where he looks like shit, and you guys can't actually get anything going with the offense? Nothing, eh? Jalen Milrow. Oh, he's just gonna be come back. He's just gonna come back. He's just gonna go and just start lighting things up, right? Drew Lock. This dude just fucking put up Drew Lock. Oh man, that's amazing. That's awesome. This is wicked, dude. Hell yeah. Saw what he did against the Eagles. Who did against the Eagles? Hawks run game so good we don't even need Sam. Yeah, right. A rookie quarterback's gonna go into the divisional playoffs and fucking lose. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. That is wicked. Hell yeah. That's probably the best take that I've heard. So if our quarterback is injured, then our backup quarterback is going to just come in and do amazing. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. That's fucking wicked. You guys are awesome. Hell yeah. And I'm the delusional one. Like, are you listening to yourselves? That's amazing. Yeah, I probably do. You're right. But I like to let people know that I really think what you say is funny. Because it's fucking funny, man. This is the funniest thing that I've heard. I do think that, no, man, Darnold's whole career has been a career defining game. His whole career, he doesn't seem to show up when it matters. And until he does, it ain't happening. I ain't betting on it. No way. Not a chance. Not a chance. I don't understand where all of a sudden he's just gonna come back to life. He showed up in OT versus the Rams. Remember that one time where he came back and he had like a good game? That was wicked. You don't remember that one game? Man. Oh, officially a questionable playoff dropper. No. Come on, man. He got an oblique injury in practice? That sucks. That sucks. We all good. That's amazing. Rams lose, Stafford chokes? Really? That's what you think? I'm a fan of the Baltimore Ravens, so I don't even have a dog in this fight. Hawks can beat the Niners, love Sam. They can. You're not wrong. 100% they can. But yeah, I would prefer to have him too, though. You're not wrong. Yeah, I don't know if they will though. Seattle will lead first half. San Fran will come back. It will be a close game. No, hey, no question in my mind, it'll be a close game. Like I don't understand where this you're just gonna beat the shit out of them theory is coming from. You're not wrong. I do miss Mike McDonald. I also don't understand why we fired Jim Harbaugh and then we got rid of Mike McDonald and then fired Jim Harbaugh. Like why? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's the stupidest thing to me. And then he just goes and makes Seattle the fucking best team in the league. What the hell? That's crazy. That's a stupid fucking management part on my part on like my thoughts. Bills don't win, you casual. Jesus. See what I mean? Like the name calling is just next level. Fucking rude, man. So much. Josh Allen ain't that good, bro. Yeah, he is actually. You don't see where it's coming from. Look at last matchup. I'm not saying it's going to be the same. See, dude, I like this now. You guys are awesome when you come back around and just fucking have a level head. I understand that they beat the shit out of them last time. But if you think that it's going to be the exact same game, you're wrong. Like that's where you're wrong. It's going to be a completely different game. And I don't know, man. I just don't know. Like, yeah, I picked playoffs are playoffs, man. It's a completely different game. Anything can happen. Like, and so that's what I'm trying to get through to you is that I just don't like if you think that it's going to be a carbon copy, it's the Seahawks have the advantage as of now. There you go. Dylan, I'm not saying that the Seahawks don't have an advantage. I'm not saying that they're not the better team because they're the number one seed. You're right. And I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to say any of that bad stuff. I do agree your defense is really good. Your offense is really good. But I think that I'm just saying, and this is just based purely off of I think that Sam Darnold doesn't do what he needs to do. Now, that being said, like I said, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. So like my Super Bowl winning quarterbacks are fucking Trent Dilfer and Joe Flacco. So you don't got to tell me how we can win a Super Bowl without a really good without with a shitty quarterback when you got a really good defense. I've seen it happen for real, 100%. I understand, but like I just think that Sam Darnold is going to hurt his defense, and I'm just doing it based off of what I've seen before. I think that he might hurt his team more than he's going to help his team in the big moment when he seems to not, right? So Drew Lock took snaps today. I will say it's never good to get an injury on Thursday for a Saturday game. But I'm with the guy before. I think it was Dan said that I don't think he's gonna miss this game. Peruvian Puff Pepper says that I don't know ball. Man, that's crazy. I actually agree with you on Houston beating New England. No, and that's the thing, man. Now, Kevin, if CJ Stroud has a game like he did last week, I don't think they win. I don't think. I think New England could take advantage of it in a way that Pittsburgh couldn't. But if CJ Stroud can clean it up a little bit, no Nico Collins is going to hurt. But if CJ Stroud can clean it up a little bit, I think I think they've definitely got a chance. And that, like we saw, that defense is for real, right? Like I think that call it Sam balled out in 4 games. Hey, dude, you're not wrong, man, and you're not Dylan. He USC. I know it, man. I'm a big college football fan. I remember those. He did do really well. And all of a sudden, I mean, I know the Jets didn't help. Don't get me wrong. Like he was for the Jets forever, and so also, I the Jets don't help. Don't get me wrong. So the narrative has kind of been, yeah, no, exactly. So the narrative on him has been kind of skewed a little bit, and I'll give you that. And I trust me, man. I'm an AFC guy. I would love to see Sam Darnold do well because he has. He's been getting so much hate since he came into the and like from people like me too. Like I am just a casual. I'm not really dedicated to any. stretch of the imagination, but there has been a lot of hate on him, and maybe unjustifiably so. So yeah, I would love to see him kind of shed that narrative, get back to it, see if he can do. And yeah, he did. He learned under Purdy and Shanahan. And Shanahan's a real see, and that's the thing too, though. Like Kyle Shanahan's one of the best in the business. Robert Saleh is one of the best in the business, and I do think that they have their team very much prepared to go into Seattle. I don't think that Seattle's going to be underprepared, but I think that yeah, San Fran's going to punch him in the mouth, and it'll just have to see. It'll just be interesting to see how Seattle kind of weathers that storm. But it's it's more just a pick against Sam Darnold than it is for Seattle. 26, yeah, 26, 28. Honestly, dude, Dylan, 28-6 in the regular season is nothing to scoff at. But you have to admit that the playoffs are a completely different animal. I know that his offensive line let him down, and I know that the defense wasn't really up to where they needed it to be, right? But that's the thing, man. If you Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing. They didn't help him in the play calling. They didn't help him with his offensive line, right? They couldn't protect him. The receivers weren't catching balls. And yeah, it sucked for him. It probably was crazy. It probably was crazy for him to be a part of. But like yeah, and I do wish the best for him. I really do. I just think that the not like, and it's also a divisional matchup, man. Like the Niners are going to be ready for whatever Seattle has to throw at them. And the thing with the week off is it's hard to simulate game speed from sorry, yeah, it's hard to simulate game speed from practice, right? So I don't. It's not like it's the week off isn't always as beneficial as we want it to be, and there very well could be there's a realistic possibility that offense is kind of off to start the game, and if they're off to start the game, and the Niners are able to get a chance, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of fucking haters. Look at this guy, Eddie. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you. You are gone. Deuces. Plus, the Rams were hot as fuck last year. They almost walked into Philly and won too. Yeah, you're not wrong. They almost did. You're not wrong. Clearly, the Niners don't suck. You're not wrong. I mean, Kyle announced no Warner this week. Did he officially announce it? You know what? It was a long shot for him to play, anyways. But yeah, no, yeah, it was a long shot for him to play, anyways. But can you move the white bar with text? Hard to read the comment. What white bar? What's the white bar? Pat's going to kill the Texans and destroy the Bills. So it's not that you're going to do a thing about the Bills. As you can see, it's Josh Allen, and I don't. There's no possibility at all that Josh Allen has a bad game and the Bills win. So my pick is Josh Allen, the best player in the playoffs, until he doesn't do anything anymore. Till he loses, he's my pick. News on Trent Williams, as far as I know, he's going to play. I haven't heard that he's not. Bears win? Yeah, I don't know that the Bears win, man. I mean, the Bears could win, but I don't. Their defense is going to have to play really, really well. Actually, Trent Williams isn't even on the injury report, so that's good. I think this will be Allen's only shot at the Super Bowl, given the other teams. Honestly, I think that Stafford, Drake May is better than Josh Allen. Wow, dude, Elver would love you for real, for real. That's crazy. think Drew Lock or Milrow should start. Honestly, I think maybe Milrow should start just because the rookie. I don't think they would have any game tape on him, but it's tough to ask a rookie to play in the playoffs. I did just see Sam Darnold is questionable. It's gonna be a good game Saturday night. No, Dylan, honestly, 100%, man. It's gonna be a great game, and that crowd is gonna be going nuts. And I think that and that's what I mean. Like I think that Seattle's going to definitely put up. Like I'm not expecting San Fran to kill them. Don't get me wrong here. Like I fully expect if they're going to win, it's going to be like it was last week, a 23-19, something like that. You know what I mean? It's not like they're going to kill them. So I fully expect it to be a really good game. That's why I think like my pick, San Francisco +7, is probably one of the best bets of the week. I think that is. Dylan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, man. Hell yeah. We finally came to some common ground. Hope this entire playoff is good. I'm a Seahawks fan. I'm just praying. I just want good games. Honestly, I'm with you, man. I just want good games, too. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. I don't have a dog in this fight. I just want to see some good games. I think they will be good games. Right? Like those are going to be really good games. I actually wonder the last time that we had a 1-6 and 2-5 on both sides of it. Started off hot, but came to an understanding. Dylan, I knew I could break you. Come on, man. I do have a lot of knowledge in my head. I do tend to look at the logical side of it. I can agree with you 100%. I will agree with you. Still go Hawks, though. No, Dylan, I don't expect anything less. 100%, I don't expect anything less. And honestly, if the Ravens were in the playoffs, I'd be arguing for the Ravens 100%. You didn't, but I wouldn't be going name calling and all that stuff. But you know what I mean? I think that I'm down to have a heated discussion. I'm down to have different opinions. I'm down to be wrong. Like I'm down to be wrong. I don't care. Whatever. I would love it if all of you guys come back to. I would love it if all of you guys come back and just make fun of me because, dude, you see the amount of people that are on the fucking stream right now? Like that's crazy. Excuse my language. Dylan says I will thank you though. Damn. I thank you too though, man. That was a good one. That was good on our part. You know what I mean? The app moving the Ravens gave Seattle is the reason Pete fired. I know. Trust me. Yeah. You're welcome for taking the best coach in the game. I can't believe we let him walk. The only way the Rams lose is similar to Eagles lost to 49ers, just poor calls. Honestly, no, the only way that the Rams lose is if the Bears defense shows up like it did in the second half. Like if you think that you're going to be down 21-3 and come back against LA's defense, you're sorely mistaken. The Bears defense has to play like it did in the second half because I fully think that LA can put up 50 points. Hell yeah. Rams are getting Dotson back after the Seahawks tried to cheat and take him out. Oh. And so, yeah, the Bears don't win just because it's cold. Like that I don't. That's not a good narrative, not at all. I don't agree with that at all. I know Matthew Stafford is tough. Like it's been a tough sledding for him, and these are my reasons. Like it's been tough sledding, but Puka's a dog. And like I fully expect him to show up, and he's going to be excited. He'll probably be more excited than anybody that's going to be the cold. He's going to be the guy that's going to warm up without a shirt on in minus fucking 100-degree weather. Um, and so and then Devontae Adams came from Green Bay, so like he knows what it's like to be in the cold. Probably colder in Green Bay. That run game plays. The defense is legit. So like I don't really see a scenario to where the Bears win. Their defense has to show up. It has to show up and show out. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think it would be really cool to see Chicago win. Patriots are good. They're the weakest playoff team. Yeah, I can see that. I do think that it's a close second with Houston because, like, Houston's offense is kind of not really what we need it to be, as good as their defense is. So like if CJ Stroud plays the way that he did on Monday, I don't think they're going to win. Not in New England. I think that New England can take advantage of it. But if he plays, half decent at all, second year quarterback with rookies and undrafted free agents beating the Rams. I am not a Rams fan. I am picking the Rams this week. I don't actually think that there's any way that Chicago wins this game. Not really. Hoping Texans pick May, have an over under for that too. Honestly, I think the under is where the money's going to be. Chicago would be a better story, but yeah, I mean it might be, but I don't know. I mean, it would only be a better story just because we don't want to see the Rams go for it anymore. But like, I think the Rams would be a better story. Warner officially out. Okay, thank you, Cisco. Love it. I appreciate you. Hell yeah, the 49ers can beat the Rams. Why not? The hell? Darnold oblique injury. Shit. Thoughts on the Giants hire? I think they got the best coach in football. You know what I mean? So they already got a Super Bowl. Screw. Be loved. There you go. I love it, man. See, I can mess with the if you don't have the like if you just want a team to lose, I can get behind that. Hell yeah. It was a it was a breather, chill. He said he felt something, all good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oblique injuries tend to they tend to linger, and and it's going to be cold in Seattle. That'll be interesting to see how he deals with it. Salah scheduled to meet with the Cardinals. He said he's not taking any interviews until after the game. So, truth be told, Rams probably earned it, but screw. Yes, be love. I love that. You're right. They have earned it, and I can totally get behind the screw them narrative. Hell yeah, hell yeah, frig yeah, man. Tom Brady is picking the Seahawks. Heyo, Tommy Gun, Tommy Two Guns. They downplaying they had serious face. They downplaying that he had a serious face. Oh, he knows ball, and you know ball, but I don't know ball, and that's only because I won't pick Seattle to win. He's giving Sam his flowers right now. Really? For what? For what has he done? BL, thank you for the rose. Warner ruled out. You aren't worried? Hell no, man. I ain't worried. Not a chance. I ain't worried. Saying, look at the Vikings. What? How they are bad now without Sam Darnold? Yeah, I mean it looks bad now, but I don't know what makes me think Seattle will lose here because Sam Darnold. What makes you think Seattle wins? That's crazy. He's the goat. So the goat obviously knows everything. That's the thing. Didn't James just say that before? If we already know the outcome, why the hell do we playing the game? Donald, go Hawks! Oh my God, another Hawks fan. No, and that's the thing. I don't see Chicago being able to put it all together the way that they need to when the Rams, with the way that the Rams will. Brady just said one DVOA, two-headed running back monster. Sam will lead them. He said it. He said it. That guy over there, he said it. It wasn't me. He said it. And I thought that, so obviously I know ball. Duh. He just said he wouldn't want to play there. Going to be so loud. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Cool, 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 cool. I really hope you come back on Sunday, man. I really do. I know you're gonna come back if they win, but if they lose, I really hope so. Brady's been hit too many times. Tom Brady gonna be at the game. Heyo, nice. Is he gonna be at the game or is he gonna be calling it? Whoa! Did Amon Ross St. Brown just join my live stream? Damn, that's amazing. Detroit Lions are my favorite team. I love them. They're the best team in the world. Chicago sucks. Sam lost it last year. Aha! Yes. Brady's calling it. Oh, okay, nice, nice. That'll be all right. I like Brady calling it. Yeah, there's no way the Bears are gonna go. There's no way the Bears can have enough to go against LA. Come on, man, not a chance. Pete Carroll raising the 12 man. Oh shit, is that good juju or bad juju? That might be a problem. As long as Collinsworth isn't calling it. Oh. Daniel has officially reached the screaming point. He is literally yelling at his phone right now because I won't just pick the fucking Seattle Seahawks. Didn't they lose to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl? I don't know. Weird things happen, man. Yeah. This guy is so mad right now. Hell yeah. Just cannot see eye to eye right now. Not a chance. Pete Carroll killed the Raiders, and now he's going to kill the Seahawks. I love it. Oh, yes. No, I love it. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I know all you guys will come back on Sunday if they win. I'm wondering how many will come back when they lose. Pete going to be make the fans even louder. I mean, did you say no? No, Amon Ross St. Brown joined my live stream. That's why I said I'm a Lions fan, the best Lions fan. Only Lions, Detroit Lions are the best team in the history of the world. As long as Amon Ross St. Brown is still on my live stream with the booze. Rams Seahawks going to be a wild game. I know it would be a wild game, but I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe next year, but not this year. I don't think so. Love how it says Josh Allen is still well. Like, let's get real here. If it's not Josh Allen, who's it going to be? Come on, man. There's no way that that Josh Allen has a CJ Stroud game and the Bills win. Not a chance. He's got to play the best that he has ever played for the remainder of the playoffs, and I do believe that he can. I think he's the best player in the playoffs. Rams versus Hawks NFC Championship. Well, to be fair, you did say NFC Championship. You didn't say what year. So yeah, maybe next year. Josh Allen ain't shit without Cook. I mean, he did do well last week in winning on the road. Yeah, Sam is ass. And you think that a backup gonna come in and fucking and all of a sudden be better than Sam Darnold and better than what you need to be done? Yeah. And honestly, like if you think that either the rookie Brady was a backup. Yeah, he was a backup. And yeah, and he got his chance in the playoffs and he made a fucking wicked run. But yeah, what has Drew Lock done for real? What has Drew Lock done? He had his chance. He had lots of chances in Denver. Jalen Milrow is he's all right. He might, you know what? Honestly, Jalen Milrow might be your best chance. But I think that his rushing ability would play out better than Drew Lock's. Uh, Sam saying he's got full intention of playing. Yeah, no, obviously he's got full intention of playing, and obviously if he can, they're gonna play him. But I don't know, is a severely limited Sam Darnold going to be the answer to all your questions? Milroe, I can see him playing, and you know what? Milroe might be a good choice. He's from Alabama. He's been there. He's been in the big time moments. He's won when he's needed to. He's got rushing ability. I like Jalen Milroe. He's pretty good. And if I had to choose, I know you don't want. Yeah, I know you don't want to put a rookie into the divisional playoffs against San Francisco, but yeah, I think that I would like Milroe. I think he's good. I think he's better. Like he's yeah, ass in the preseason. Come on, man. That's like me comparing fucking week one Seattle and San Francisco game. Defense gets the job done. Even if the offense can't move anything and the defense has to play all game. I mean, we saw what happened to Pittsburgh's defense last week. They just got tired, man. They just got overrun. Drake May is not the MVP. Definitely going to be Matthew Stafford. We need to get out of here with that. How are we going to show up in the playoffs if not even in preseason? Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Like, I like the way that he. And honestly, I don't understand why they don't just have rookie quarterbacks sit behind a starter for a year, anyways. I think this is probably the best thing for him to have to sit behind Sam Darnold all year and learn from a guy that. What did we say? 5,000 passing yards, almost 4,000 passing yards 40 touchdowns, 30 something touchdowns. So it'd probably be a good thing for him to learn from somebody like that. And it could probably be a really good thing. And he came from Alabama, so he came from a good system. He knows how to win. He knows how to play in big games. He's got the rushing ability to do it. Honestly, I think they yeah, I get it. I don't know ball. I've been told all day I don't know ball, but I think I do know a thing or two. And the Texans are definitely you can't trust someone like CJ. Dude, Drake May played like shit last week up until like the fourth quarter. So don't even give me that. If CJ if CJ if CJ cleans it up even a little bit, I think they would I think they win easily. If he plays like he did last week, you're right. I think New England wins, and I think they win pretty handily. I think they're able to uh, to get it done. Daniel, I love talking sports, man. I'll talk sports all day, every day. No way. Hawks versus Texans, 2027, probably. Yeah, I could see that. Why is Matt Burke not a hot head coach candidate? Honestly, I would like the Daniel. You know it's MJ. If you think it's LeBron, you're too young to know what MJ did. It has to be. It has to be MJ. You're suck if you can't make everyone happy. No, that's the thing, right? Can't make everybody happy, so therefore I know nothing about ball. Like, are you kidding me? Like, why? Because I won't just agree with your picks. Well, why won't you just agree with mine? In that aspect, I think you don't know ball. Yeah, MJ is the great. Like you can't. I don't even understand where LeBron. Yeah, hands down. Like it's not even a question. If you've seen what MJ did, it's not even a question. There's nothing about LeBron that screams Michael Jordan to you. Not a chance. I think it's MJ then Kobe then LeBron, and I guess I put LeBron up there, but like I think Kobe's better than LeBron, and hands down. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, LeBron debate. It's only good. Yeah, LeBron. I don't even think he's top five. Kenny, no, I'm reasoning. What's your reasoning for MJ at number one, dude? Yeah, well, it starts with 6-0 in the play in the finals, and it kind of ends with 6-0 in the finals. Six finals MVPs, led the league in scoring the majority of the year. People had MJ at 9 and Kobe at 8. What? You mean there's 7 better players all time than Kobe and MJ? I think you might be able to talk me into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and maybe Magic Johnson. But outside of that, and Bill Russell, Jace, you're 100 on that one too. Bill Russell's another one. But like outside of that, man, yeah, MJ got to be Defensive Player of the Year but also like multiple Defensive Player of the Year. You know what I mean? So like it's not like it was just a one-off Defensive Player of the Year that one time. Like he was one of the best defensive players in the MJ played in a weak Eastern Conference. Oh, so then explain the 6-0 against the Western Conference in the finals. Just if it's such a strong conference, I'm expecting a double upset. Dr. J would be up there, but I think Dr. J is after those guys. Clayton, Sam Darnold has an oblique injury and he's questionable. Yes, he does. No. And aside from all of Jordan's notable accolades, he literally changed the face of the sport. B-Love, 100%. Like, he literally changed everything about that. People from, like, I remember when they went to the Olympics and people wanted, and people, like, they wanted to see him just because they knew of Michael Jordan. Like, it had nothing to do with basketball. It had everything to do with Michael Jordan. Hawks winning with or without Sam. Okay, we're back on topic now. Quinn Cook or Charles Barkley? Who's Quinn Cook? Should I know who Quinn Cook is? Because I guess I'd pick Charles Barkley. Quinn Cook. Three points, 1 rebound, 1 assist last year. Huh, interesting. 10,000 people in Seattle streets celebrating Seahawks. Crazy already? Oh my God. Really? Exactly. Quinn Cook is 2-0 in the finals. Yeah, but he played for Golden State. Oh, okay. So hold on then. Right? You're actually going to say that Michael Jordan is not good because he only has 6 wins? What? So yeah, by my logic, Michael Jordan isn't good because he's 6-0 in the finals. James Cook, Shakir, top O line in the Bills, forcing turnover doesn't exist. What are you talking about? Of course it does exist. User, I don't understand. MJ, greatest of all time. Yeah, like, period. Like, period. Larry Bird better than Braun. Dude, I didn't even think about Larry Bird. Hell yeah, man. Isaiah Thomas better than better than Braun. 100%. But even like on his own team, like Dwayne Wade better than LeBron. You know what I mean? Like, what's his face? Bills fans delusionally pretending Allen is doing it all by himself. Well, he did it last week, right? Talk about who do we talk about teams with titles other than Jordan and of course Pippen? No, you're not wrong, dude. Steve Kerr, Tim Duncan, Curry at number 2. I don't care what y'all say. No way. Curry's better than Kobe Bryant? No. Reggie Miller over Braun, 100%. Yeah. Allen O-line quite literally carried him to the end zone. Hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah. That's wicked. Hell yeah. Hands down. Nah. I mean, I guess in I don't know shit about basketball. Come on. Why? Because MJ's better than LeBron? And Kobe's better than LeBron? And Kareem and Duncan and Russell, all those guys are better than LeBron. Isaiah Thomas better than LeBron. Like I just said, look at what I started. Yeah, no shit. Now I went from not no. Actually, to be fair, you guys did say that I don't know ball, so it went from football to basketball. I don't know anything about ball. Stick to football. Come on, you've got to be at most 20 years old, 25 at most. If you think, yeah, if you think that LeBron is better, there's no way that you're any more than 30 than 25 years old. Not a chance. MJ and Kobe, but Isaiah and Bird are wild. But come on, man, what are you talking about? How? That's not wild at all. Not even close. And yeah, I think Dwayne Wade's better than LeBron. The fuck? Yeah, definitely. Like the best offensive player is MJ. MJ's the best. Period. Like he's the best offense and the best defensive player like of all time, basically. So like Isaiah and Wade is crazy. Do you know? Have you watched Isaiah Thomas? Like he was legit when he played, like legit. And Dwayne Wade, maybe a hot take. Maybe that one's a little bit out of there. We've got to be, man. We've got to be. But I'm from Toronto, so I'm a I'm a Raptors fan. I'm actually upset that we drafted Chris Bosh over Dwayne Wade because Dwayne Wade went to Miami and won a championship. Yeah, he had Shaq, but Curry cooks any defender you put in front of him, dude. If I mean, I know that Curry can shoot well, but like he can't do anything else other than shoot well. And like he's not a very good defender. Take the claw. Nobody knows who the claw is. None of these young guys know who the claw is. Not a chance. Dude, I'd take Muggsy Bogues over LeBron. Maybe not, but amazing tactic to absolve Allen of any criticism and lose it and give him all the credit when they win. I mean, I don't absolve him of any criticism. I just think that's like I said. You got you the Raptors there. Hey yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, 100%. Clippers are so ass. I don't know why I'm a fan. But that's the thing. Like if Josh Allen shows up, there's no way they lose. Not a chance. Spud Webb over LeBron James. Kawhi the claw. Gary Payton is the glove. Whoa. KD over Braun. Heyo. Actually, I would take Gary Payton over LeBron. Yeah, 100%. Kevin Garnett. Oh, damn. Now we're fucking cooking. Paul Pierce. Ray Allen. Maybe not Ray Allen, but I could get AI over LeBron. Oh, Allen Iverson any day. Allen Iverson, dude, that guy was wicked. If Mahomes or Burrow show up, there's no way Allen wins 0-5 versus the playoffs. Yeah. Rage bait at this point. Come on, man. Not a chance. Do you even know who any of these guys are? I'm with Daniel right there. John Stockton. Hell yeah. 100% John Stockton. Like 100% Scottie Pippen over LeBron. Who was that other guy? Fuck, I can't remember. The Seahawks going to beat the Niners with our backup quarterback. Damn. Daniel, I like how you snuck that one in. That's awesome. Let's hear a realistic top 5. What, of like all time? I mean, I just said them right there. You've got MJ, Kobe, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. There you go. There's your 5 best ever. Can't think anyone serious that doesn't have LeBron at least 2. Dude, I can't take anyone serious that thinks that LeBron is actually better than Kobe. Fuck. I didn't even think Shaq, man. Fuck. Maybe Shaq over like Larry Bird. But I don't think Dude, honestly, I'd actually have to have a list of people in front of me in order to tell you where LeBron is. Because, like, LeBron and Curry, they're not even in the top 10. Like, they're not in the top 10. What has LeBron done? Hakeem Olajuwon, the number one, the guy that got picked in front of Michael Jordan. He actually did really well, for real, though. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. LeBron's not that good. Like, is he really that good? Like, did you guys not watch any of these other guys? Like, go look up game tape on fucking Kobe Bryant. Just go look at the game. No, I just think they're better. Go look up the game film of when Kobe Bryant scored 81 points against Toronto Raptors, and then tell me that LeBron is better. Be back, go to the streets. How does Shaq fit in the category? Niners fans trying to make a small group of fans? Oh, shit. No way. Ron is top 10 in every minute. Yeah, but he's fucking. Yeah, but he's been there a long time. You can get top 10 when you're fucking been there for a while. Jordan played for like 10 years. He won 6 championships. Fucking went and played baseball 1 year. How many years is fucking. How many years did LeBron go play baseball and then come back and won 3 championships in a row? Longevity doesn't make you the GOAT. Not a chance. Not a chance. No way. Just because you're top 5 in the categories because you played for fucking 30 years? Like, no. That doesn't make you the best ever. I ain't buying it. But, anyways. All right, guys. I got to get out of here. It's just time. Thank you guys very much for joining me, taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Go ahead and hit that follow button, subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends or anyone you think might find this type of stuff valuable, maybe get some enjoyment out of it. Let's go. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, an even better week ahead, and I look very forward to seeing you again. I love you guys. Bye for now.